Penis! Alright, welcome to the video. I had another channel where I would go one by one looking at all the blueprints for this game and some custom mods, whatever. But as you can see, there's this ugly red filter over every single menu in the game that's been there for nearly 4 years at this point. It got away and then it came back again and it's just been plaguing this game. So I'm just going to quickly run through everything I have because I don't want to spend all the effort doing an individual video for every blueprint that I have if it just looks like crap. So I honestly spend a lot of time in the gunsmith than the actual game. So it'll be cool to just go through everything I got. Still got some comp points over from the friggin' battle pass that I couldn't finish because that's just how Call of Duty is now. So alright, let's just go through one by one. These are the classes I had when I last played the game. I was trying to get the cameras for some of these guns. Kind of gave up. I got the Damascus for like all the main ones, and oh yeah, and there's a bunch of challenges here. I haven't done the Riot Shield one because you actually need teammates for it, and no one wants to play this game anymore, so that's just forever locked. Anyway, I'm just going to get this over and done with, and just go through every single blueprint I have, starting with the first one in the bunch. Kilo 141. I don't know much about guns. I just know what they look like, and that's kind of it. Here's the Dynamite blueprint. It actually looks pretty sick. I like it, but yeah, I don't love the weapon, but yeah. I love it. Dying Light after the game that I haven't played yet. Cerulean. This is in Season 1 with the Nikto operator, I think. I like the blue. The blue highlights, yeah. Sick. I love it. And the tracers as well. One of the first tracer weapons. Okay, bye. Ghostly Premonitions. Oh yeah, this was... yeah, when Modern Warfare 2 Campaign Remastered came out. Around about that time. It's for the Ghost. Like classic Ghost skin. It looks sick. It's based on the ACR from the original game. And then now there's the Modern Warfare 2 reboot, and then Modern Warfare 3, which has nothing to do with the original Modern Warfare 3, but has all the original Modern Warfare 2 maps. I don't keep up with that shit anymore, I don't play COD anymore, but this looks sick. Anyway, moving on, battle tested. I like this, it's nice, and I like the blueprints that are just simple, sleek, classic, like still kind of different from the base, but just works on itself. I don't like that attachment, but I like the grip, yeah, and it's slightly worn skin at the base. Berliner, I think this was a challenge. I like the tape. Tape's cool. And the rubber band. Whatever that is. Yeah, it's neat. I don't love it, but it's something. Union Black. This was the one used in Clean House and maybe some other missions, but I believe it's the one the NPCs used. So I'll show you what it looks like without this attachment later. But yeah, it's just a nice little one, and you can replicate the Clean House mission blueprint that's featured in that. I'll show you later. And then the last one that I have for this weapon is this. I think it was like a battle pass reward somewhere, and I hate it. It's like a nautical themed Kraken thing. It's kind of cool. It says New World there. I never want to see it again. Okay, Marksman. Yeah, this is based on the battle tested blueprint. So with all the blueprints I made, not always, but there's usually like a long range version. Even if it's not a real long range weapon, I still want to balance out the range stuff. So this is like a sniper-ish variant. It doesn't have sniper ammo, but like you could use it in semi-auto if you want. It looks nice. That's mostly what I wanted for these blueprints. They just look nice, like custom mods. So that's the Marksman one, and the names are just whatever, like ACR-ish. So this is based on the ACR blueprint. I wanted to get as close as possible to what it looks like in the classic Modern Warfare 2, with that iconic hollow sight. Stock is slightly different, but it's the closest you can get visually. And it's weird, the flag. It's like all one color, but because you know where the Union Jack is, I can see like the different colors, even though it's all one color. I don't know, it's like a interesting illusion, sort of. And MG43, it's not like an actual name for it, I don't think, but it just sounds cool to me. I tried to like Frankensmith, get different blueprint attachments to, so this is Dying Light, this is Ghostly Premonitions, and this is based on the Berliner blueprint. Some of them will have stickers and camos that you'll see later on, but this is just like a MG variant that I made just to throw on, just because it seems alright. And the last one is Bravo 6, which I just made myself. It's based on the Clean House mission. So this is the exact setup that Price and some of the other people in that mission use, your companions. And this is without the grounding tape for that grip. So yeah, that's the blueprint in all its glory. I wish it actually came as this, like when you got the blueprint, but you have to make it yourself, which is weird. But yeah, it just looks sick. A lot of lasers in this game are like tan or different colors, but I just love the black. It's just so sleek. And yeah, that's one weapon down. It got fucking shit more to go. Alright, the FAL. Beefeater, I don't know where this is from. An attachment nobody uses, but it looks neat. Comes with it, not nice. Stipple grip tape, good attachment. I don't love the tan of it though. Like the camo. Doesn't really fit with this though. I love the wooden aesthetic that the Valve from Black Ops and stuff had. And just like, I don't like blueprints that have a crown. Like, you can put stickers on it, that's fine, but I don't like it if it comes with like an embedded thingy or whatever. It looks okay if you get rid of all the crap. But yeah, not my thing. This is more my thing. This is like, I love the blueprints that actually like change the entire base of the weapon. So you see it with some guns. There's like the model of the gun, like the base gun that it comes with. And then most of the blueprints will be based on another model variant of the gun. I mean, it just looks like a modern, slick foul. I love it. It's just well worth it. Most of these other blueprints I found are just from, I think the YouTuber's Buff Nerd Gaming, or you know, some kind of username like that, like an actual gun nut. So I think this was based on one of his videos, just to get a closer representative to like what, like a real life weapon. I think this is that. Doesn't affect the stats too much. But yeah, probably based on a weapon. Paratrooper. I think this is also another one of those. Nice little nuke charm I added. I think it, yeah, Paratrooper's like a real version of the gun, I think. I'm like not in any position to talk about this, but this is just what I've put together, seeing it for the first time in ages. So yeah, that's that. Marksman, yeah, another long range focused weapon. Looks pretty cool. Yeah, it's a very chunky blueprint as a base for this weapon, because like with all the MG and sniper variants I made, I wanted to be as bulky as possible, like the bulkiest attachments you can add, aside from like the shotgun and stuff. So yeah, this is just a chunky boy. Hell yeah, there you go. And then the final one, FN Fail, just like a funny name. Like, I wanted to kind of look stupid, because it's like a, this is like a mobility focused weapon. So not entirely usable, but if you just want to zip around shipment or basically just fly, like with how fast these weapons make you, then you can just do that. No stock, short barrel, Ranger just to help with aiming a bit, but yeah, stippled slide. These are kind of like the main the four main attachments that get your gun to be small and mobile. It's the barrel, stock, and stippled, and then sleight of hand just to make it faster. But yeah, I don't love the way it looks, but the way it plays is unique, which is I wanted to get between all the different blueprints. 2 down, okay. This is the main one. We went through 11 for that, 6 for this. This is 26. The M4 is like, they love messing about with this gun. That's the base one. The Polymag skin in CS2 or CSGO is based on this particular, like, Modern Warfare variant of the M404 A1, which, yeah, I love. I love the, I don't know what the negative or minus 04 means, but yeah, I love the Polymag skin in that game and this style of the M4. For the Cause, which is the code, like Call of Duty charity thing for veterans in the US. I love the way it looks. Like, just the subtle grey camo with the red highlights and blue finish. It's, yeah, it's just shiny. I just love shiny weapons, I suppose. Yeah, it's sick. I love it. And you can make it like, it comes with a camo as well that you can add on top of it just to make it cool. Fair brass, whatever. Oh, there's always a big, I didn't know it said that. There's always a bigger fish. Cool. Didn't even know that. Anyway. Yeah, just like a sleek, military-focused, I suppose, weapon. The laser's different, but it matches if you use the scope and blueprint, it matches, so that's cool. Lightweight suppressor I don't love, but you can use a mono instead. I wish a bunch of these blueprints come with a magazine that's different to the base, and I wish you could just swap the base magazine with other blueprints. Like, I wish the game let you do that. You can swap, like, different attachments from other blueprints, but not the base versions of those, which is really annoying when they look as good as this. But what can you do? Kidley Splendor. So a lot of these are from when I pre-ordered Modern Warfare 2. Never again, never ever pre-order a game ever again until it actually comes out and it's good. But it came with these blueprints for the original Modern Warfare 2019 that I don't mind, and it was as well as operator skins for Ghost. I love the gold. The gold is what it should be. It's like the closest we've got into the Black Ops 1 gold, and an attachment you'll never ever use, but at least it comes with gold, for those who love it. Yeah, it's better than the gold camera in this game, that's for sure. Task Force, this is one of my favorites for the M4. It's obviously based on the MW2 game, the original 2009 one, and it just looks so good. The taper of the magazine, the tan attachments, it's just a looker. Yeah, I want to fuck this gun. Yeah, I just love it. There's really not much else to say. The sights, oh yeah, so a lot of these different weapons have different sights as well. So If you like the iron sights of the original M4, this is one of those and it's good. This is slightly different. It's like a U shape with a dot, and this is 2 circles. Yeah, I like this iron sight better. Wages of Sin. There's another different iron sight as you can see. Yeah, the M4, like most weapon blueprints have like maybe 2 shapes of what the gun could be. The M4 has like 5 or something ridiculous like that. And this is one of them. Yeah, another iconic looking style of what the gun could be. It's like a skeleton sort of deal. And then there's like a black version later on. But this black and red is, yeah, really cool. I love it. When you take off the barrel, it like goes back to what the base blueprint is, which is annoying. And the magazine as well. I wish you could swap it with other things, but because it's the base magazine, you can't. I'm talking really fast. I should probably slow down. I just want to get through this because there's a crap ton to get through. Oh yeah, it's the black one I was talking about. The barrel is different because it's the silenced barrel. It's still got the skeleton base, and it's black and gold. And the, yeah, sleek magazine as well. There's usually music going through the main menu, but they never updated the music to what it used to be back in Season 0, which was the best multiplayer menu music this game has ever had. It's just using the crappy Warzone one that they abandoned, but they abandoned this game a long time ago. I've got to replace the music with something better, so that's why you're hearing other stuff. Premise. It's a blueprint. I don't like blueprints that have kind of designs like this. Like, it's okay. There's another shape, as you can see, and we'll get to the OG blueprint, which is the best version of this. I kind of like the skull. It's like nice and simple for this, but this is like a little bit too much. It's like meant to be like a zombies tribute, but it just doesn't land for me. And the magazine is almost okay, but then there's green bit at the bottom. It's alright. Not too bad. Just not my cup of tea. K2. This is from a bundle that I haven't bought. Some of these are from bundles I haven't bought, but because I pre-ordered MW2, it came with the blueprint. Yeah, I don't love this. Like the foresty. It looks like the Resident Evil remake logos, like the branches or twigs or scratches, whatever, in the logo. This looks like that, but as a gun. So, I guess it's got that going for it. The mag is okay. That's kind of and the white Ranger Merc grip, if you like, even though it's in the shape of the Ranger, but whatever. It's like a base with spider, but that's that. White noise. This is alright. Kind of like Berliner with the Germany thingy. Yeah, it's alright. Not my thing. It's kind of cool. The white sleekiness with the red highlights. Oh well. Old Faithful. This is okay. I think this came with Black Ops Cold War when you bought that. Yeah, it's in the shape of the classic M4 or M16, but it is different. It's like too clean, and then this side has a gold highlights, which I would have preferred like a super clean version of this weapon, which we do get later on. But this is still cool. I wish it was all black. You know, that's alright. What are you gonna do? This is the best one by far. The OG blueprint for the M4. Yeah, based on the M16 and classic weapon from the original Modern Warfare. It's what you got for reaching max level in Season 0, like when the game came out, as well as another blueprint, which I'll get to, and they ruined, and I'll get to that. But this is just iconic. It's just perfect. Aside from the flips texture, but on the other side, but when you never can see that. Maybe change the barrel if you want a classic M16 look, which I'll show you later. Yeah, it's the best blueprint they've ever released for this game, and it was like one of the first. So that just gives you an idea of what this game was like. It just went downhill straight away. So that's the OG blueprint. XRK. This is what the game came out with when you pre-ordered it or whatever. It's like one of the first blueprints people got, and it's kind of cool. It's like a nice starting point that you get like the latest attachments for the weapon, so you can unlock it straight away. Where's the laser? Oh yeah, there. It's like a different look for the M4, and I love the magazine. Again, you can't use it on any other blueprint, but that's that. Yeah, and a nice sleek optic as well. Just a good blueprint. Oscar Mike. This is alright. This is not bad. It's like a military aesthetic. Got all that. I'm gonna run out of things to say in like the next 2 minutes. I've already run out mostly. Again, the mag is pretty cool. You can chuck on anything, it'll work. That yellow tape. I don't know what the tape's for, but it's doing something. Nice military aesthetic. Again, this I didn't buy the bundle. This came with pre-order MW2, like a 20 blueprints or whatever. Most of them M4 as well. This is for those anime people who ever loved that. Yeah, pink traces, all that jazz. I do not care. But it's for those people who do. Flooring. This is not bad. I like this. The gold and black highlights. It just comes with the regular sights, although I like the M16 sights in Old Faithful. If we just got the best of both worlds, this would have been it. Yeah, nice. Cool weapon. But the better version of it is zip tie, which is right here. I like this a lot. Yeah, even more sleeker. It's like the regular wear, like some of these weapons are like way too clean, like straight out of the factory. Like you can tell it's just a texture on a thingy. But this is like, it looks real, and looks modern as well. I don't know if it's based on reality, but it's cool. And the magazine is like one of the best as well. Again, it looks modern with the tape residue. I don't know why people tape magazines. I thought it was only for like fast mags, like getting another one in there, not just taping it like just by itself. But yeah, I mean that's that. Zip sight, one of my favorites. Calibre. This isn't too different from the base blueprint. Really only changes like the words up here, the grip, and the magazine. That's kind of it. Like it's really not worth buying unless you want it to say like what the actual magazine is. If you care about matching and all that, and the grip as well. Yeah, it changes the weapon with the magazine, and it's a pretty good thing to do. Thunderclap. This is probably one of the best blueprints you get for this gun. It's just a sleek, a black finish. I mean, that's that. You can take off the sight, and it will come up with the iron sights that are also different. It's just the best version of the factory M4 you can ever think of. Stand aside. This is fine, I guess. Magazine's a bit too like ribbed for it. Suppressor's good. I love blue, but this isn't really doing it for me. Maybe if this stock was different, you can change things around. Nothing too special here. Just kind of alright. If you could swap the grip with something else, that would be good. Like put this on other blueprints, that would be good. But alas, not meant to be. Purist. This is like one of the Season 1 Battle Pass rewards. It looks the same as the base one, but the grip is different. And actually, when it came out, if you took these attachments off, it would go back to the tan look of the base blueprint. But because this is like a different style, they updated it so that you took these off and it would all be black. So if you liked the look of the base blueprint, but you wanted it all black, you could just take the attachments off of the Purist and it would look like that. So that's basically the base blueprint, but it looks black for those who wanted it with the Purist. And that's that. And almost done. Stalwart. I hate this. I don't know what it is. I like the stock. That's just about it. Aside from, yeah, that kind of ruins actually. I don't like anything here. If that was black, then I would like the stock. Like it looks worn, which I like, but it's too much. It's too weird. It's like worse than Battle Scarred. I don't know. Not my thing. Okay, this is based on the OG blueprint using the SMG rounds to just make like a compact. Oh, I forgot the T. Colt. Whatever. Yeah, the Colt's 9mm SMG. It just looks like the real life variant with a laser on it and tape, just to make it like super mobile, super fast. Not entirely ideal to down enemies, but in shipment it's just so much fun to use. Even if you don't get that many kills, it's just you're just zooming around, flying around. So Shadow Company. So this is based on the Thunderclap blueprint. I just wanted to like make a all-around balanced build of the M4 using this blueprint, and it just looks so good. It's got good accuracy, mobility with no downsides to anything, touch control, but like you can't even tell. Built-in suppressor as well, so it's like really 6 attachments in one, in 5. Just an all-around solid build. I love this one. It's so much fun to use. It looks amazing. It's the best of all worlds. 2 more. The sniper variant I was telling earlier about with the Sykov rounds. Sykov? Sykov? I'm gonna go crazy. It's been, yeah. Anyway, yeah, just like a nice sniper variant. It's like basically SS25, but I just add 1,000 just to make it different. A nice sniper variant of the M4, which I like. And then this is probably my favorite. It's using the Purist as a base without those special attachments. It just looks like the base M4, like a SOP mod variant of it. So this is what SOP mod would look like if it was using the campaign. It was like all over the original Modern Warfare campaigns. This is like a homage to that. A modest homage to that. This is also really much fun to use. You can get rid of the grenade launcher if you really want, but this is like the quintessential M4 build, pretty much. I love it. This is like the Modern Warfare variant of that. See it. Okay, not much with the Famous. I'm so salty. So this is like a fine blueprint. I don't know what this was in. Yeah, don't want to talk about it. That's fine. I'm so salty because in Season 2, I didn't reach max level in that, and the blueprint that came with that at max level was so nice, but I missed out, so that's life. Famgas is just like a LMG sort of variant of it. Like it's just heavier, not LMG, like it's just heavier, harder to use, but the Damascus looks sick, so that's fine. Low mobility, but you can just down people with this. So G2 Sniper, like a sniper variant if you really want to. It's not actually using any sniper rounds, but if you didn't want to move at all and you just wanted to scope people, you can with this. Yeah, that's that. Famous, I wish I didn't build it on this blueprint, but this is a more balanced build of it. Not much to say. Actually, no, this is the balanced build of it. I really should have gone through this before. yeah, as you can see, there's no downside to mobility. It just makes everything more accurate and harder and better. That's the golden game. As you can see, it doesn't look great. Too wavy for me. This is like the more mobility focused one of it. Yeah. Nowhere close. Done. Oden. All right. The Liar looks really similar to the base. It's really just a couple attachments and a sticker difference. That's really it. Yeah, really not worth it if you want to get stuff. Oh well. Return to Dust. Don't know where this is from, but kind of cool design. Don't love it. Slap a camo in there. That's fine. Yeah, not too bad. Black Asp. I don't hate this. I kind of used it for a while, and so I got another one that I'll show you. But yeah, just a nice slick black and grey, silver, metally, whatever thingy finish. It's kind of offset to the side, which I hate because of the stupid suppressor you can put on it. But yeah, that's that. Manzilla, yeah. A bit too flashy for me. I like the gold, but it's just a bit too much. This looks like a weapon you'll pick up at like a campaign mission when you're raiding a Mexican cartel, and this is the gun they fashioned out of themselves. But yeah, that's that. Nothing much to say. Carbon Bear. This is what I was talking about. This is like the other model variant of the gun that you can get, but just sleek, just clean. Yeah, I love it. Like lots of different grooves and shapes. I don't know what any of those mean. I just know it looks cool. That's all I know. That's how it is with these guns. And then so it's called the Oden. I just called my blueprint of it the Oden. This is like the heavy monster you can build of it. No one ever uses a shotgun, but if you just want to tank your mobility, then you can. Just stand still, mow down enemies, and freaking god while doing it. And then the Loki. So this is based on the other blueprint I had before, because this is the mobility blueprint. So it's meant to be like the smallest compact version of the gun you can make, and the blueprint with the smaller magazine allowed that, so that's why I got that. And even though it doesn't actually change anything, but it just looks different. The Loki, I just gone for a theme here. Just a fast weapon to use. The Thor. So this, if Oden was the slowest one, Loki's the fastest one, this is the more balanced one. No drawbacks at all, it just makes everything better. And this is the one you want to just down enemies with. Yeah, it just looks sick, plays sick, it is sick, want to throw up, but in a good way. And VKS. I think this is based on a real one that Buffalo Gaming showed. I have no comments, other than it looks like a weapon. And the suppressor's trying to eat the gun. Next one. M13. Couple interesting things here that we'll get to. But not this one. It's like a doggy themed one, Rottweiler. I hate it. Kind of interesting designs, but I don't want to use any of it. It's just there for those who want it. That's that. Cold Forge. I really like this. Just a nice silvery blueprint. More tape on the magazine if you're into that. Yeah, just a slick silver sexy beast. Blue Jay. Don't like the texture here. Yeah, the blue and the brown don't mix for me. I don't know why they chose that. It's unique, it's different, but yeah, not for me. And the weird brown tape, it just looks like covered in shit. I just hate it. That's that. Diecast. I would like this if there wasn't the scratches or the skull monster, whatever that is. It's like almost sleek. I like the see-through magazine, tape, the brass or copper, whatever that is. It's just those stickers that ruined it for me. But not too bad. Yeah, it's kind of alright. Short stuff. So this is the clean house blueprint that you can use to actually build what you actually use in the mission. This is like the slick version of it. See-through magazine. Yeah, the tape. Oh, it says UK. It just looks cool. I don't know what the tape's for, but they're there if you need it. Alright, so MG13. Again, I don't think it's an actual weapon. It just sounds like an MG. This is the slower build to just mow down people at a range. And yeah, should be accurate. Should be deadly. But I don't like using it. It's just there if you want it. Honey Badger. Kind of based on ghosts. I just wanted to go for a different vibe. So I didn't like the Blue Jay blueprint, but you can kind of hide the stuff with it. It's a unique aesthetic, which is cool. Yeah, I don't mind this. This is right. It kind of looks like the Peacekeeper as well. Almost. Not too much, but yeah. So this is the actual attachments you use in the Clean House mission. Yeah, not much else to say. Could change a few things to make it better in multiplayer, but it's an all-around solid build. I'd go for a longer barrel myself, but that's that. It just looks nice. And finally, whatever this says, Sig MK2 AMR. I think it's also based on a real weapon from Buffalo Gaming. I could just go for the base attachments, like base style of the attachments, but I wanted to spice things up with the blueprints and stuff, just to make it a little bit more unique and like a soldier's actually using it and whatever. It's cool. Okay, the scar. This is pretty cool. Blank stare. This is before we had any like slick black things. This is the closest we had to it, and it's not too bad. Carbon fibery sort of style to it. The nice texture of the grip. It's a bit of a tan like on the inside, but yeah, I really love the style it's going for. Not much else to say. Mother of Pearl. This is okay. It is the slick black style, but there's kind of flowers that kind of ruin it for me. Scope's alright, and it's got a black laser, which you can chuck on any other blueprint if you want, and which is what I'll show you later. Yeah, not much else to say. Black Adder. This is the black blueprint you want. You chuck that black laser on it and other attachments, and you got just an awesome scar. It just looks sick. It just speaks for itself. Yeah, it's just amazing. Mac Daddy. This is okay. This is okay. It's like one of the first blueprints in the game. Yeah, it's not too tan. It's got like some black finish to it. Just a nice mix of both. I like it. It's pretty good. The Traitor. Oh, maybe this was one of the first blueprints. They kind of look the same. Mac Daddy. That's right. Traitor was, yeah, I believe it's season 1. Yeah, so it looks like a skin you get in Counter-Strike or something. Kind of changes the overall appearance. I like it. It's not quite tan. It's different shades of all the above, but they all work together. And the yellow highlight is finished, like, just the cherry on top. Yeah, it's just amazing. I like it. Alright, so this is based on that other blueprint before, just to make like a speedy version of F and Scar PW. Yeah, if you just want to speed around, just kill people and ship in, this is one to do it. Although the recoil sucks ass, so you're gonna die a lot, but you can have fun while doing it. Overwatch. So I've got Overwatch and Watchtower. I think Overwatch is like a more balanced version I did of long-range combat or whatever, and it looks good to boot. And Watchtower, I think, is like the slowest one you can get, and this is when you're like, probably like a Warzone build. I'd never played Warzone, but this is like one to do it if you're just camping or whatever. And the final build, Shadow Company, again, similar to the Thunderclap from the M4A4 A1. Just the sleekest black weapon, and we won't really see one of these until the AK-47 when I get to that. Yeah, I love skins like these. Just nice and simple. I wish it came like this, but I'd still love the tan as well. Yeah, it's just so much fun to use as well. Nice balanced build. Looks pretty amazing. Okay. Oh, this is the next one. AK-47. Yeah, another one game love to chuck blueprints on. Walima. I don't love this one. I like purple, but I don't love what this is going for. Suppress is a bit messy with like the rug over it, but it's alright. Not my thing. So this came with the Pawn Text Pawn rewards, like before Black Ops Cold War came out, I believe. It's cool you get a reward for it. It's really in the magazine's kind of worth it because it's brown, so you can match it with like an RPK aesthetic. But aside from that, I don't know what it's supposed to be. It's like based on Zork, but I don't know. And the tape as well. So the magazine and the tape, you can chuck in other weapons, but yeah, it's something. It's something at least. Sandsweeper. I do like this. If you want like a desert-themed AK, then this is the one to go for. Yeah, so the weapons that use, the blueprints that use this barrel, you can chuck attachments on like this that change the bottom half of that part. Just a, yeah, nice, dusty, sandy, murky, ugly variant of the AK-47. But it's cool. Black Cat. So this is the one of the black styles actually. There's 2 black styles. This is like the SMG version, the AK-74U black style of that. And it's cool. I'd rather a different stock. I don't know why people use that, but something. Just a nice slick black version of it. I'm gonna keep saying that, but can you blame me? It just looks that good. So that's all that. Steel Curtain. This is amazing. I love this blueprint. I think this is a challenge as well. It's like a Russian base one. I love it. Really nothing to say. It speaks for itself. Gilded Arm. Probably one of the ugliest blueprints in here. Not the ugliest, but one of the ugliest to have. I don't want to talk about it. I like the rose gold it's going for, but that is it. Warsaw. This is one of my favorites. Again, just a nice, simple, down to basics, black version of the AK. The other one's for the SMG one. This is just for the regular gun. Just looks so good. I love it. Temperator. So this is like another space on the steel curtain, kind of, just with like a army green look to it. It's pretty good. I don't like the grip though. The grip is weird. The magazine is amazing. That's amazing. Stock's amazing. And yeah, if you can build stuff with this and it looks great. I love it. This is the blueprint Farah uses in the campaign. when we get to the org, I will rant about that in campaign blueprints. You can make something out of this. It looks makeshifty, it looks ugly, dirty, used, and I love it. It's for a revolution. It's what you'd make in a pinch. Yeah, I love the way it looks. RPK, not actually an RPK, but it's kind of inspired by it, as you can tell. If you chuck that Zork blueprint like magazine on there for the 40 round one, you can get it closer to like what it looks like on Black Ops. It's like it's kind of this game's own spin on it. Okay, so this is kind of based on Advanced Warfare I made to look like the AK-12. I believe I did it. It looks worn and weathered and dirty, but it looks like that futuristic gun without, like, as if it were in modern day. One of my favorite looks for this gun, honestly. Yeah, I love it. AK-74W. So this is based on that ugly blueprint I had before with the rose gold stuff. But the positive is that this is the only one where you can make the Damascus look pretty much almost all blue, which is the best kind of Damascus in this game. I don't like the red too much, but when you make it all blue, it just looks amazing. And so this is that. Like, it's the AK-74U variant of it. That's why I had a W. It's a pun. Anyway, this is a blue variant of that. Want to zip around, high mobility, all that jazz. Shadow Company based on the black variant, and yeah, that's just looks sick. You can, as I said, you can change like that bottom half of whatever that is, handrail, whatever, with any underbarrel, some underbarrel attachments. I love it. And so this is sort of a plain version of the AK-15. So with the steel gun coats and blueprint, you can make like a textured one with a Temhoda magazine and just all that stuff. I mean, yeah, that's this gun. Like, nice little AK-15 inspired thingy. Now to the MTAR. Only have a few blueprints for this, it's not too bad. I like this. This is what you get for completing the Battle Pass whenever this gun came out. Just a nice all-white MTAR. I don't love the red highlights, but at least it's kind of subtle. You don't really have to care about it. Looks kind of futuristic, which is I'll get to in a later blueprint. Sandstorm. This is pretty good. I like it. Again, like another desert-inspired, sandy, ugly little thing you can make. The magazine doesn't quite fit with the aesthetic, but that's just what it comes with. Reticent? I don't know. Blue and black. Basic. Nothing more to say. Comes with all this. And that's that. So this is based on that Sandstorm blueprint. I really just added a sight, laser sight. That's kind of it. Okay, we're back. I just had to fix my mic. Alright, on to the BAM7. Obviously a pun on RAM7. This is like a slower range build. Again, like snipery variant, but shouldn't use it as that. I was just going for like most sluggish weapon I could make out of this, and that's the result. Still like semi-useful, but like better options out there. MTAR, MK52. I wanted to base this on the Black Ops 2 MTAR, like as close as possible, even though it already mostly looks like it. It's not that different from the base gun, but it's close. You'll see in a couple of these I tried to make weapons as they appear in other COD games. So this is one of them, right there. And Andromeda, like you last. I called it that because I played Mass Effect Andromeda soon after this, and I kind of liked what the corrupt blueprint looked like, so this just reminded me of that. This is a more balanced build of the gun, a bit more useful, and it looks alright. It's got the platinum camo, and it kind of fits all together pretty much. I mean, you would see it better if without this ugly red ass tint, but yeah, that's that. Nice little charm as well. Yeah, the Grau, okay. Visla. I don't like this. I wish it never saw the light of day. Not my thing. It's like a naturey plant sort of vibe, but nah, not great. Shadow Sight. Yeah, nice compact. I think this is the level 100 reward in the Battle Pass. I'm not sure. Yeah, nice little compact variant of the gun. Yeah, cool. I don't know if it's based on anything, but yeah, it looks neat. Steeplechase. Oh, this was like a challenge summer Olympic. I can't even remember. It was years ago. Yeah, some sort of challenge you could do for a limited time. It's not too bad. I don't mind it. I like the tape and the blue and the red. It's pretty good. And Venom. Oh, this is like with the Alex Operator bundle or something. I like this. I like this a lot. Yeah, it looks sleek, military angles, little cellular tape on the grip, the rubber band or whatever that is around the grip. That, yeah. Oh, it's a dirty ass suppressor. It's been in some mud or something. Yeah, looks neat. I like it. Upaga? Interesting. Blood and gold. Blood and gold. Not a big fan. Too many spots. I don't know. I wouldn't want to put that on. Then we go into this. So this is obviously, if you play Counter-Strike, like how much that, tried to get close to the SG553 as close as possible, and just put the bomb on there just for just hammering it home. Probably doesn't play as well, but that's that. Parcel, yeah, based on that Shadow Sight blueprint, but using the other one as the base. One of the fastest weapons you are, and also not as very accurate, but yeah, just another gun to just run around, do laps with, and have fun doing it. Yeah, love the way it looks as well, all the different colors. 550 V2, just to, probably based on another buff node gaming weapon. Snipery marksman sort of variant of it. Not mobile at all, but decent range and accuracy, I suppose, so good options. And assault, this is a more balanced option, no downsides whatsoever. Nice little bump to pretty much all at the same point on all stats, and it looks good to boot. Yeah, just a nifty little weapon. Probably could swap one of these for a side, but yeah, I remember having fun with this when I was playing. Okay, CR56 AMAX, I don't know what that gun is, but looks cool. The only blueprint I have for it, probably level 100, one in the Battle Pass. Emissary. I do kind of dig this, black and gold, good highlights, interesting grip designs, and I love it. MG56, again, not really sure it's an actual name, it's just like MG, putting it in front of weapons when I want to make a slower variant of it. And yeah, it's longer, more ammo, bipod, only 45 rounds, so it's not like, it's obviously not LMG, but it looks like it, almost. Some would call this cursed, but because I don't know anything about it, I'm ignorant. And yeah, that's that. Mobile, oh yeah, another little nifty gun. It's so tiny, so compact. The charm probably weighs more than the entire gun itself. And yeah, only 10 rounds. You obviously wouldn't want to like use this effectively. It's just for shits and giggles, just running around. Neat. Irregalats. It's a funny name. Definitely using the 10 rounds more effectively as like a sniper variant. Yeah, another one of those buff node gaming videos I just copied pretty much, I believe. And yeah, AR-56 Apex, another one of those black balanced blueprints just to get all the stats up. That's actually a very decent bump to all of them. I wouldn't want to slap the gold camo on it, would just ruin it. Nice little AR. AN-94, okay, here we go. The company's might. I really dig this design. I don't know what they're doing with the blue. It looks like frosted at the magazine. I don't know. Could have done it better. But I love the skull on there. It's a really nice touch in the shapes. Nice little AN-94 blueprint for it. And BO2. It didn't quite look like BO2 at its base, like from Black Ops 2. So I just slapped a camo that reminds me of Black Ops 2, just to try to make it look a bit more at home. Back on what the AN-94 used to look like. Obviously the magazine is curved or whatever. Yeah, but it's called the AN-94. I wanted to get it as close as possible to that, so that's what I did here. HG40 from Black Ops 3, I believe. I remember thinking this weapon almost looks like an HG40 if you do this and this and this. So that's kind of what I did. Figured I'd pay a little homage to that. And yeah, it looks a bit weird folded stock there. On the magazine as well. Don't know how that works, but cool. Immobile. Funny pun. So funny. Hilarious. So gold doesn't always look good, but depending on the blueprint you got it on, it actually doesn't look too bad for this one. It's still got the black finish for the rest of the gun, but the skull and all that is gold. Sort of bleeds into here, the black bit. It's only gold as a highlight, so gold actually works really well in this camera. I dig it. Even better on Damascus, I believe. And then Savior, a nice balanced build for it. Oh, there you go, Damascus. Told ya. Yeah, it looks sexy as hell. Love it. Still got the blue highlights there, but it's blue and red, so it kind of fits. It almost looks Pack-a-Punched with the Damascus on there. I love it. Okay, AS Val with the integrated suppressor. This is the blueprint that came with it. Malphus, sort of like a demon, satanic sort of vibe it's going off. Neat. Don't have much to add. I like the magazine. It's slightly different. Another one of those buff node gaming. I'm gonna say his name a lot in this video. Based on a real weapon. That's that. Don't know much about it, but there it is. Dragunov. Obviously there's an actual Dragunov in the game, but this is maybe like closest to one other variant of it, or maybe inspired by it, I'm not sure. It looks neat. With all black finish, I love it. Yeah, the barrel's really interesting. It looks like something out of Black Ops 3. Yeah, like a futuristic thing. SR3M probably also based on another one. Some more of a compact sort of vibe to it. Zip around. Kill some bad guys. Is that Russian? Russian text? Yeah, it must be. Yeah, cool. Scuba Duper. Oh yeah. little bit of less mobility, but the benefits outweigh it. Slapped a camera on that blueprint, just something that fit with it and added a bit more color, a bit more pop. And yeah, I dig this. Nice little red theme going on. Okay, that's all the assault rifles. Got one down, a bunch more categories to go. But starting off strong with the AUG, I really like this gun. Slipper clutch. A bit of a weird blueprint because whatever camera you slap on, it would look really faded, as if it's like overlaying onto the gun instead of actually being like on top of it, like being fused into it. But by itself, it doesn't look too bad. It's interesting. Kind of like a toy Nerf vibe. Not quite, but especially the magazine and the yellow. But yeah, pretty good blueprint. And Leecher. This is a very good blueprint. Aside from the magazine, I mean, it looks cool, but there are better ones out there. But the body as well, the shape, the dots, patterns, or whatever, looks good. I like it. Al Rook, or whatever, however you pronounce it. So the shape of this, especially the barrel, whatever, is based on Hidir's AUG from the campaign, which they brought it as a reward for a gunfight once in one weekend. Maybe another time later for like a day, but I missed out. Like, I was playing for 1 week. I think I had the next week off, which is when they had the Hidir's AUG on, and I was so mad because you see the blueprint in the campaign. You can sell skins or whatever and have challenges for skins or whatever, but like if there's a campaign blueprint, I feel like we should have that like any time in the game. But it was a 2 weekend max thing, and it's gone forever. So this is the closest we can get if you just chuck the barrel on something, slap a camo, but it's just not the same. It's like the Revolution AK, but for Hidir, and we can't have it. But this kind of makes up for it. A nice sleek black AUG. Love the barrel, love the magazine, love everything about it. Just beautiful. If it had the body of the other black AUG, I think it would be even better. Just the dots design and all that stuff, but while still maintaining the grip here. Yeah, I love it. The Gallows. Don't like the yellow. I prefer all black, but that's what the other blueprint's for. And it's got the Shadow Company insignia as well. You can just slap the black magazine on the other one and you have a better one in my opinion, but this is still fine. And here we go. AUG H-bar. Wanted to use this as a base just to spice things. I like variety. Spice things up in mods I have. Nice little beast. Getting as much out of the AUG as possible. The Para V2. So using, that first one as a base. It's a different vibe, Damascus, compared to the other weapons. As I said, it like fuses into whatever material the body's made out of. Yeah, and I love the stippled grip tape that it comes with. Or maybe there's something else, but yeah, nice little SMG variant of the gun. And Smaug, or just a pun on the AUG. This is like the more balanced AR build that I have of the AUG. It's just the sleekest thing I could make out of this. Like, I just love it, the way it looks, the way it plays, the way it moves. And the flash grenade complements so well on it, that little charm there. Just sexy. I love it. Yeah. And then AUG A3, based on Black Ops 1, how it looked in that game. When you chuck the stippled tape on here, it looks weird. It looks better on the blueprint I had before, but for some reason it looks different. Yeah, I don't know what it says there. It's like meant to be from another weapon maybe, but yeah. Oh well, that's that. Still looks fine. Just iconic look of the AUG. Alright, P90. Here we go. Underbrush. Back, like similar to that Grau blueprint. Don't like the leaves and flowers and twigs and all that stuff, but it's got a different sight, I suppose, if you want to chuck that on. And that's that. The Dark. There's another black blueprint, I think, that's better than this, but it's pretty good. Very grippy. Lots of grips. Bit of tape under there. A little bit worn as well. Kind of shiny, like faint gold, kind of, or silver, whatever that is. I would love to tell without this red tint, but there we go. Mowed down. Oh yeah, nice little military variant of it. I love the texture of the rubber tape it's got on this one. Yeah, nice little military aesthetic that's going on here. I love it. Ruby Rampage. Not a big fan, but looks kind of cool. Candy apple sort of vibes. Crisscross pattern on the side. Yeah, interesting. Not a big fan, but it's alright. Stygian. Here's, the black blueprint I was thinking of. Only a few attachments to boost a couple things, but you can add on to it, obviously. Nice little base for black blueprints. Overlord. So this is like a slow, unwieldy beast of a P90 you can make out of it. And obviously I tried to make it as cursed as possible with the different vibes that attachments give off. And stickers as well, just to make it even worse. But yeah, if you just want a P90 to play as worse as possible, then there you go. Box gun. So this is like sort of defensive fire variant of it, just pushing corners and stuff with the black finish as a base, and it's cool. Box gun, just, I don't know, just like something you'd pull out of a box. It looks like a box. There you go. Oh yeah, so based on the P90 SD from Counter-Strike Source, I believe. It's the real P90 SD with the iconic side as well. And the CSGO bomb. Yeah, and the lawnmower. This is a bit more mobile, a bit more balanced for it. With the military base. Probably should get rid of that charm, but oh well. And yeah, that's the P90. Done and dusted. Okay, here's the like most used thingy for the SMG category. So the ARs, they love doing stuff with the M4, AK, stuff like that. Here's the SMG one. They loved the MP5 for this game. So yep, look at Flood. Not a big fan of the strap they've got on some of these blueprints. As I said, like some models have different things. This is one of the models with the strap going on that you'll see in other blueprints. This was for free at 2 points in the game's life cycle as like a free package or whatever. Oh, same crisscross pattern was the other one from the P90. Yeah, like the red, but that's about it. The cover up. I dig this. It's like a snowy sort of thing. If you take off the stock, it gives you the strap from that you see on the blueprint put up white. Don't really know how the tapes work. Like if you rub it enough, it fades like that. Maybe, I don't know. Obviously, military guys will know. I've got no idea. For snow combat or something, I don't know. But looks cool. Heat cycle. Wait, nope. Skip it forward. Sand snake. Nice little deserty vibe to it. It's not all the same color. It kind of clashes a bit. The side, grip, the body, it's like 4 different shades of orange or yellow, whatever that is. These two are the same. That's different. That's different. That's different. Even that's slightly different. Yeah, I saw desert one. Heat cycle. Okay, here we go. Yeah, if you get rid of the strap, I would really like the way this looks, but it just kind of messes it up for me. Otherwise, pretty good looking blueprint, if I do say so myself. I got nothing to do with this. I don't know why I said that. But yeah, that's that. Strapped. I feel like this is where the strap works, because there's actually like part of the blueprint. It's weathered. It's like part of it. Like it's got the tape for it and the grip in the magazine. It actually looks like it suits here. So that's fine. And you can get rid of it if you grab the other attachment for the stock. Point blank. I really like the way this looks, this model. It's different to the base model, but it's a clean version of it. Closer to the MP5K, which I'll show you later on as well. Feeling rusties. This is like a rain. I was going to say snow. A rain variant of the MP5. Probably based on Crisp Expendable. Yeah, there's a couple rain variants of guns like these, and this is a really good one. And for some reason, if you take away the magazine, it reverts back to the blueprint magazine from Strapped for some reason. Yeah, so that's the default magazine from Strapped. And if you take away the 45 magazine on Feeling Rusty, it defaults to that. So I don't know why. some blueprints have these quirks. I don't know if I can cover all of them. They just don't care when they're making these things. I don't know if it was like that when the gun came out. Yeah, love it. I don't love this. Rampage. Like a Saw sort of vibe. Yeah. Bit weird. Desert Bloom. Even more weird. I don't like this geometric design. It's too many clashes, too many different stuff. And the strap as well, just to make it worse. Kinda cool. Maybe if you slap a camo on, but the brass magazine I suppose is nice, but that's about it. Okay. I really dig this. MP5 10 worn. Using the straps as a base, yeah. Just to make it look like the soldiers use this for a long time. Could probably go with a default attachment for that, but I just liked a bit of the texture that the white tape would do. Yeah, it looks like it's been through some crap. Yeah, just like the way it looks, pretty much. And my shit custom. The name's based on like one of the Resident Evil movies. I'm not even sure. I haven't seen any of them. But one time on the TV, I saw one scene where the guy said, "My shit custom," and he tried to fight Nemesis or some crap. I don't even know. I just like that line. It's just always stuck with me. And this is what I imagine that character would have, that he would own. Just the worst thing you've ever seen. But it's actually good attachments. Like, you can actually use this and its balances, whatever. But it just looks like crap. So, I just thought it was funny. Yeah, just who would make this? And then the MP5K. Not quite like what it could be in real life, but it's the closest we can do in this game, I believe. And it looks a bit different. It's a bit interesting.
Almost looks like Black Ops 1, which is what I was trying to go for, but can't really get a short enough barrel with the like integrated grip for that. There's like one long thing, but oh well. And then finally MP5 SD, inspired by a crew expendable, the mission from COD 4, just tried to replicate that gun as much as possible, and the mask you're wearing in that mission as well. Yeah, just with the raindrops is just what I go for. Can't really get the raindrops of the stock that wasn't with the blueprint, and it's missing from this attachment as well, but still got most of it up the top. Yeah, it's almost perfect. Yeah, aside from the lack of drops of the laser and stock. And that's the MP5. Uzi, only a few here. Not many, but yeah. Pocketed Malice, another rain one. Don't think it's based on anything though, it's just a rainy Uzi. Nice dark wood though. Maybe it's an Easter egg with a show or movie or something. Like Peaky Blinders, I don't know, never seen it. But yeah, looks neat. Sledge. Bro, skipping ahead. All that glitters. I kind of like this. Like a gold Uzi, basically. Using the other model. So Pocketed Malice uses the base model. And yeah, this uses the other model for the Uzi. Glacial Polish. If there weren't the radial, round, whatever designs, I would really like this. Just kind of drops at a point for me, but I'd still kind of dig it. Yeah, I wish they would fix the flipped font. Seems every gun of these, at least every of the base guns, you never really look at that side anyway, but still, it would have been nice. Blowback. This is good. I think this is from a challenge. Another XOK blueprint. Yeah, I dig this. Just a sleek black, ribbed, like just beautiful, beautiful design. I love it. Would never use that attachment, but it's there. It's there if you want it, just to make it nicer. Yeah. Okay, Slippy. Why did I call this Slippy? I don't know, but it looks good. So that's Slippy. That's Sledge. Oh yeah, so Sledge is the slower. I think it's the Uzi that takes a while to fire. And this is a long-range weapon, so you're never going to take down targets, but it's an option, I suppose. Maybe in hardcore. This probably be good for hardcore, but there are better options for that. Love the way it looks, though. Mini Uzi. Okay, so this is the one that... It's the most compact variant of the gun you could get. It's one of the fastest in game. Like, I think the knife's... Obviously, the knife is faster. But yeah, as a gun, this is incredibly fast. Probably close to pistol speed. A bit weak. And I remember it taking a while to kill people, but in the hardcore, you got plenty of time. So yeah. And Goldilocks. This is a more balanced variant of the gun. Yeah, that's right. Gold kind of works on this because it's based on the gold blueprint. And that's that. Just back to Slippy. I don't know what it's for. It's a bit balanced, but yeah, could go with Slippy or Goldilocks depending on whatever build you want to go for. Bit more mobile, but bit more accurate. So yeah. Okay. Bizon. Couple good options here. But not this one, Chuckwalla. It looks like a battle-scarred skin from Counter-Strike that no one would ever have anyway, even if a Stat Track Factory, like, I don't know, bit of a weird design. Almost interesting. It looks like a bad Batman skin, like from a comic. They would wear once or whatever. Oh well, that's that. Nursing Death. Okay, I remember being really disappointed when I got this bundle because it looks barely any different to the base gun. It's really just a couple of stickers and that's it. But oh well, you get what you paid for. No refunds. That's how life is. Okay, this is good. Moral argument. I remember when I got this, I remember thinking it looked really similar to the P19 or P17, whatever it's called, from Resident Evil 7. So you'll see that as a mod that I made later on. Yeah, I don't like the Bizon, but whenever I used it, I would always go for this blueprint first, just because it makes it somewhat bearable to use. As well, better iron sight as well. It looks better when you aim down the sight. Super Soaker. Okay. It looks like a water pistol, water gun or something like that. Just because of the pipe, so just want to make it super high mobile variant of it. That's what I went for. Pipe Dream. Nice little pun there. Nice little balanced variant of the gun. Could probably do without Damascus. Doesn't look too great on this, but nice and shiny. Okay, so yeah, this is the one based on as close as possible to RE7. Not too just the different stock and compensator. That's about it. I love the game. I love the weapon in that game, even though it's Bizon, which is a crap weapon normally, but works for that. Almost works with this. Longinus. That's the Pack-a-Punch name for something in zombies. I think of rocket launcher. If you want to snipe people for whatever reason with a Bizon, you can. This is the longest range thing you can do. Good luck. Best of luck with that. And onto the MP7. Triver. I don't remember how I got this. Oh, not too bad attachments. Looks like sort of Aztecian almost. Like a futuristic Aztec sort of vibe. I don't know. Mayan. Yeah, just the angles does that for me. But yeah, not a big fan of the color. Cataclysmic. I remember this. Yeah, this is nice. Slight hint of gold highlights, but the core design of it is pretty good. Yeah, I like it. I like the way it looks. Different stock as well. Different design. A few weapons that have this design. I like it. And yeah, looks nice. Bengal. Don't know what Bengal means, but it's a funny word to say. Maybe it's to do with hunter, sport shooting. I don't know. That's what this vibe gives off, like a tiger, leopard, something. I don't know. Some sort of animal print all over the weapon. Hunter sort of vibe. Yeah, I dig it. Interesting. I like it. Harpy. It looks like it's got a bunch of fingerprint smudges or whatever. I like the silver it's giving off though. Yeah, it's pretty good. Like, I don't love the symbols. I guess I don't love the symbols. Just wish it was clean silver. But not bad. Corinthian. I don't love the leather. I mean, I could dig leather in guns, but not this one. It looks interesting. It looks rich. But I'd rather gold deagles to show I'm rich, not this crap. Hardwired. Okay. I like purple, but I don't like this. It's like the purple and whatever the other shade is. It's not white, it's something else. Or maybe it is white. If it didn't have the red tint. But yeah, that's that. Okay, Piercer. This is the best one. This is from a challenge, I believe. And it's that other model of the MP7 that you can get. And it's just the best version of it. Just love the way it looks. Different stock, different muzzle, different base, different grip, different magazine. Just different anything. It's beautiful. Globe Fence. Oh yeah, based on Globe Offensive. The MP7 in that game that you can get as close as possible with this game. Yeah, just try it. It's probably not ideal to play with, but it looks good. Machine pistol. It looks like a machine pistol. Almost like an Uzi, but in MP7. So without stock. Probably not great to use, but you can run around, have fun, whatever you want. MVP7. Ooh, how funny. Hilarious. A nice balanced version you can make with that gun. I remember loving using this hardcore. Really good. And then stable. Just because the leather reminded me of like horse stables or whatever. Yeah, this is the slower variant of it for taking down long range foes. But even then, it's only a slight range boost to range and horrendous mobility, so wouldn't recommend this, but it's there. It's an option. Different colors just to spice things up. And that's that. Hey, yay. Okay, striker. I only got 2 blueprints. Halcyon days, not sure. It's different. It's interesting. Yeah, like a bronze hexagonal pattern on the body. Brown finish to the rest of it. I kind of like it. Works together. It's interesting. It's not amazing, but it's different. It's neat. Undertaker. This one is like, I don't know much about guns, as I said already, but like this is the closest looking to the UMP45 from other games, and I like the suppressor. I don't like the actual suppressor, but I like the model for it. Another bit of a hexagonal pattern there going on. But yeah, I like weapons that make it look like another weapon, not just fancy colors and all that crap, but I like it. Blueprints that actually change the way you look at a gun. Like this. So yeah, it's cool. Strucker. I think this is like my balanced build of it. It's pretty neat. Slight hit to mobility, but decent accuracy and range and stuff. Nice little build there. And then yeah, so this is what I tried to make, like based on other COD games, but particularly Counter-Strike. Like every Counter-Strike weapon I have just has the bomb just to just to be like that. But yeah, it's not too different from Undertaker. It's just the grip that's different, and like a sight. The sight is different, not quite the UMP45, but it's the closest you can get in this game. And yeah, that's that. Bustin. Maybe this is the balanced build, not quite sure. Yeah. Bustin. Love the cowbell charm that resembles the rest of the blueprint. Yeah. So either Bustin or Strucker you can go with, doesn't really matter. And then Mini 45, just to... I don't know what Mini 45 actually is, it's just a mini version of the Striker 45. Yeah, that's just what I went for. Just the super fast weapon you can make out of it. not much ammo though, so be careful. Fennec. Few of these are kind of like, few of these are from Buff Nerd Gaming. I'll just get them out of the way. Chris VM lock. Looks cool. Can't move it at all, but you can pop some photos with that, yeah. I love the way it looks. This looks like a machine. Beautiful. And then CRB Gen, whatever that says. I think I couldn't fit some weapon names in this, even though some blueprint names go over the character limit for your custom mods, so they can have names that you can't. It's really stupid. Nice little modern assault sort of appearance going on here. Yeah, sleek. I love it. For blueprints, Dawn to Dusk. Yeah, just another black blueprint with slight gold highlights. Nice and subtle. This is good. I like this. Good stuff going on. XRK. They got a lot of like manufactured blueprints in this game. It's really cool. Yep. And Silver Fox. Oh yeah, when I first saw this, I remember it looked like a test tube, which is why I named one of my blueprints the test tube. Yeah, like something out of a lab or something. And I love the slight color on the iron sights there. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like a manufactured gun, sort of. I mean, yeah, you know what I mean. Like a toy, but a deadly toy. I don't know. And then yeah, a test tube. So like just a mini compact version of the gun. Or like not many rounds, but just hard to believe you can pack that much deadly force in something like this. Yeah, just looks really striking and different. Platinum camo just to even things out. Yeah. And then Calibri. I don't know how my mind works. Like when I look at the gun, I just think of the font Calibri. I don't know why, so that's just why I named it like that. Or Calibri, I don't know what it's pronounced. I've never heard it say it out loud. But yeah, just another balanced build of the gun you can make out of this. It's an SMG, so it can afford to take a hit to mobility, but it still boosts the accuracy where it counts, so yeah, that's that. And then we have ISO, another like, reminds me of the Fennec in some players, like you can make a mini thing out of it. Only got one blueprint for it, the conduit, that came with the battle pass, it came in or whatever. It's just a simple two-tone, decent blueprint for it. Love the way it looks. And then Isotope, yeah, just the small version you can make out of it. There are so many blueprints to cover in this video. I wish I could do 4 or 5 minute showcase I did on my other channel for everything, but I gotta just go through these one by one. But I'm glad I'm coming back to these just the way it looks. Like this looks so sleek. I love it. Another Buff Nerd Gaming build. Don't know anything about it. Don't know much to add, so I'm just gonna move on. Hold the line. I think I tried but it didn't fit because the character limit, so I didn't hold the line. Yeah, it's a little bit slower. It's like just meant to be stand your ground sort of type gun. But I love the way it looks. Except for the stock. I wish I had like a more angled stock or whatever. But this is like, yeah, find corner and just lay down. That's that. Don't know what that is. Another Buff Nerd weapon. Alrighty. CX9. I tried to... Oh yeah, I did reach max level and I was trying to go through the cameras, but I don't have any cameras for this, but I got some stuff like that. AR9, that's just an AR variant I made of the gun. It's not an actual name for it, I believe. Is that a tape? It's weird. Oh, interesting. I don't remember seeing that. That's cool. Just like it looks almost like a G36 kinda. Gives us off that sort of vibe. But yeah, that's cool. Sussex, again, I don't know why my brain just thinks of words that look like a gun, but... Oh yeah, like a CX Sussex, I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, sort of a slower LMG variant of it. Yeah, again reminds me of G36, which we'll get to in this game because it's in there as the Holger. I don't know why naming is hard for companies, whatever, even if they got it right last time, but whatever, that's that. Speed Demon. Yeah, it's another compact SMG variant of something you can make. This might be the only one, or maybe there are others, but I've never seen the mobility go beyond the graph. So this could be actually the fastest build you can make in the game. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, this game is gone. They don't care about this game or they don't care about anything. So yeah, that's that. Hardcore. Oh yeah, I loved this build in hardcore. Because it's an SMG and hardcore, you can just kill people easily. So this is one of my favorite builds in that mode. Oh man. Like lots of ammo and the fastest mobility you can do for every other attachment. So you can just melt on shipment and stuff. Yeah, that was sick. Okay, only a few shotguns, so we can quickly get through them. Model 680, the classic pump-action shotty. Muck and Maya, another green military aesthetic sort of weapon. I like the compensator, looks a bit different. And I like the green. Like just a nice little thingy. And obviously I like the grip as well. That texture tape thing going on. Oh yeah, and that grip is, yeah. Looks cool. Big red. It's too red. It lives up to its name, that's for sure. Yeah, I wish it was just stock black, like while retaining the wooden aesthetic. But that wood's a bit too angled as well. It looks a bit too modern. I wish it was similar to this, but just flat. Suppress is nice though. It's a nice different look for the monolithic. Like aside from the red and that shape of the wood thing, it's pretty good actually. But just wish that was different. Fire Drake. I really like this. It looks so cool. It's that other model variant of this weapon, but just textured a particular way. I love the blueprints that have the right attachments that you were going to make anyway, but it just has a blueprint, so this is just perfect for those who want the best like Dragon's Breath version of the shotty you can make. Yeah, it's perfect. Gulf Stalker. Another desert appearance weapon. Yeah. Looks well worn. Lots of scratches, dusty. It's definitely been through a sandstorm and a half. Yeah, looks cool. The ejector, probably my favorite blueprint for this gun. It's that other model, but like as it is normally. The stock especially, that looks so sleek. I just love looking at this blueprint. It's cool. Hush. Okay, this was the other one you could earn at Season 0 when you reach max level and get the OG blueprint for the M4. You also got this one. But in 2020, I believe, they ruined the suppressor because this was just without the skeleton rib. Like it was just a plain black thing, but in the shape of what it is now. Just textured differently. But then they released a skin that does have this texture, but they replaced it on this gun as well. So this is not what the gun's meant to look like. The suppressor's ruined, and they never bothered to fix it. They could just easily revert it back to what it was before. But they just never bothered. Like, people kept bringing it up, and they just didn't listen. So, what you thought you were earning back in the day, like, if you bought this gun and it was different, then surely they would fix it. But because you could earn it for free, they don't care. You spend all your time leveling them up, and they don't give a crap. So, that's what you support when you play these games. Anyway, rant's over. It looks good otherwise if you just get rid of that. Yeah. Anyway, 1337 lead skeet. Yeah, that's what it means. Yeah, a nice rainy variant of the gun. I don't remember where this is from or if it's a reference to anything, but it's just actually, yeah, it's a reference to Quick Expendable. I think every rainy weapon is a reference to that. Like, this is what I use for close encounters or whatever. Oh, yep. Yeah, that's right. It's got the for close encounters on it. That's right. Okay, LRC, like what I'd shortened for long range combat. Again, I hate suppressor. I wish it was what it was before, but it ruins everything else you put it on. But I like the blue. I forgot what I'm using this as base, but the Damascus looks so good on some weapons when it's just all blue like that. Whereas blue as it can be, it's slight red is fine, but as blue as possible, it just looks so amazing. I love it. Yeah. Transformer. I mean, that's what the ejector blueprint reminds me of when I look at it. Oh yeah, and with the cold one, that was the first ever charm I got for this game. I don't know, probably like a weekly challenge or something. But I'm glad it was because it's the one I use the most, especially on shotguns, because it looks like the shells you put on the side of the gun. It's obviously not that, but it looks close enough. So if you want to remake the Remington or whatever, then you could do that. Just the cold one's charm or whatever. Without the suppressor, this is probably doable. Like chuck something else on, like sleight of hand. But I just love the way it looks. Like the suppressor is just the finishing touch of it. Just the angles and holes and yeah, I just love the way it looks. It completely changes the gun in the best way possible. Zilla. Yeah, I wanted something that was, yeah, like a sort of, not sort of, but like, yeah, a short stock weapon and the ejector base, but with the fire drake grip and yeah, I just love the way it looks. It's as simple as that. And elemental. Oh yeah, so I just thought it was funny irony that you can use the wet weapon as blueprint, but use Dragon's Breath rounds. So elemental, 2-in-1. Yeah, it's really just that. It's not different to the blueprint as well. Just the Molotov charm and laser sight, pretty much. Okay, R90. I'll zoom through this because I hate this gun. Bloodhound. Yeah, just a grey thing. I don't have anything to add. Just a grey R90. And then collateral damage. Just a violet R90. I like the muzzle brake, but this gun's not great because you have to rely on the blueprint itself to change the appearance. The attachments barely do anything. So that's that. And finger trap, I don't like this. I mean, I like what it's going for, I never really use this much personally. It's cool for those who are into it, but I'm just not into it. It's not bad, I'm just not into it. Smoothbore. I'm into this though, kind of. Nice little blue, whatever that is. Like a melee thingy? I don't know. But yeah, it lives up to its name. I don't know what it means, but it looks like a smoothbore. So it's perfect. Yeah. Okay, incendiary. Yep, just a Dragonsmith shotty you can make with the suppressor for range, extra range, and a little bit less control, but it's a shotgun, you don't need control anyway. And just the gas cannons to complete the flame effect. Hound. Based on the smoothbore, I think. Maybe it's different. No, it's something else. But yeah, just reminds me of a hound, I suppose. Yeah, like you wouldn't want to mess with this. You wouldn't want to get this guy angry. And yeah, that's that. Serpent. Don't know why I called it serpent. Maybe you want to use it to shoot snakes in the grass. I don't know. It's the longest range weapon you can make out of it. But like out of this particular shotty. But you shouldn't use it for long range. It's a shotgun. And then leak. Don't know why I called it leak. Like these all my blueprints, like all my custom mods serve a different purpose. I'm just don't quite remember what these are for. But it looks not too bad. Yeah. This was very infamous on launch day. It was like the most broken shotgun I think COD's ever had, aside from the Rangers from the classic MW2. Greenhorn. Again, not a fan of the twig sort of style going on here. Wooden foresty thingy. I mean, it will be good for hunting, I suppose. Helping you blend in. And yeah. Muskeg. Don't mind this one too much, but it's got like a sort of serpenty pattern to it that I'm not a big fan of. But otherwise, I like the wavy gold right here. So if this was all black, or at least all gold, but it's a mix of both, so I don't know. Not too bad though. Ice Storm. The stock is the best part of it. And the grip as well, that's nice. And if you were to use a sight, but who uses a sight on a shotgun? Oh, and the choke as well. I use the choke on a few things. Yeah, it's good. That's the shotty. CQ Boom. So yeah, again, as I said before, I like the blueprints where it has all the attachments you're going to put on it anyway, but as a blueprint. So this is one of those examples. It's just a CQ shotty. Perfect. So yeah, that's that. Judgment. Okay, this is my favorite blueprint for this gun, and like it's definitely up there, top 10 for the entire game. I just love those attachments that just complete the entire look. Like the barrel. Yeah, that's the base barrel. It's not an attachment, but it's the base barrel for the blueprint. And I hate changing it. I just love the way it looks. It's perfect. Just a black version of the 725, so you can change some things and it will still all be black. It's great. And finally, for the blueprints, Apodora. Don't know what it means. It might be reference to something, but I'm not sure. But I like this better than the other gold one because it's XRK. It's more subtle, but more striking at the same time. Like beautiful. Like you just want to keep looking at it. Yeah, just love the waves and the suppressor as well. Just beautiful, subtle, shiny crap. I love it. Okay, Boar. Based on Adora or Apodora, whatever it's called. I forgot the use for it, but it just looks cool. Yeah. I think like semi-long range or whatever. Almost looks like a ball. I don't know. Sawn-off. Slightly different to CQ Boom. This one's like aimed to get a little bit more control out of it. Like CQ Boom is more for mobility, like maximizing that. Whereas this is like, okay, I want a little bit more better damage. I'm not going to be too close to the enemy to where it doesn't matter. But yeah, just make it a little bit more effective than the other blueprint. And just looks pretty good. In my opinion. Might get rid of the charm. But otherwise, yeah, not too bad. 2 in chamber. Yeah, I like this. It's cool. It's a sniper variant of the gun, and you can make... Obviously, you can attach the scope to any other blueprint, but I just love the way it looks on Judgment. It just makes it look so much bulkier, so much more powerful than it really is. And I remember using this and being like... So when the game came out, people were sniping with the 725 all the time, without the scope, without any attachments, even the sawed-off variant of it. They were still sniping people. And then they eventually fixed it. But with this... You can snipe people from across the map and they're like, how'd you kill me with a shotgun? It's just so satisfying to use. You got 2 shots, but you can hit those heads every time. Yeah, it's beautiful. I love this gun. And then finally, the Olympia, based on the Black Ops 1 variant of it. Only like 4 attachments, but it still looks like what it would in game. Aside from choke, just a little bit extra distance there, but it still looks good. Yeah, it didn't want to affect the appearance too much, but still wanted to evoke that same feeling. So 3 more for shotties. Origin 12. Engraven. Yeah, there's something engraved in there for sure. Not quite sure what it is. Not a big fan. I like teal, I like white, and I like grey, but I don't like the pattern, and I don't like this all together. At least it boosts the stats for those who are interested. So yeah. Stalker. Oh yeah, you already know my opinion on this sort of design. It's got these attachments, but yeah, not for me. Bloodlines. Also not for me because of the too much red and the dynamics as well. That just ruins it for me. But I like the green. I just wish it was green, that military green aesthetic. And a bit more black as well. But that's that. Stealth action. I do like this. It's not too different from what the base gun looks normally, but it's got nice little designs here, different appearance of some attachments. Overall, pretty positive result. Dark matter. This is what I was talking about for Bloodlines. It's just what I wanted. A military green aesthetic. And an all black ammo drum as well. I think it defaults to red, but there's a black variant on this for this blueprint as well, so you can chuck on anything else. And yeah, it's great. I love it. Demon eyes. Don't love this, but it looks cool. Good for incendiary rounds though, if you want to check that on. And yeah. Okay, mini me. Obviously the smallest and fastest variant you can make of it. Tried to make the most out of the blueprint as possible. I add a bit of color just to make it different. Make it pop. And yeah. Fostech SPV. Another buff node gaming thingamajiggy. Nothing to add. That's a real gun. You can go out there and buy this probably, or it's illegal. I'm not sure. Okay, sluggish. Highest range you can version of this gun you can make with a side and shotgun for suppressor. I'm losing it. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm not even halfway through this video, I bet. Yeah. Moving on. Year of gun. Oh yeah, just joking on the Chinese like year of the lion or whatever. Year of the gun. I love the gold. The gold is bad in this game, but with this blueprint, it like just makes it work. Just helps alleviate the issues with it. Yeah, gold definitely saved the skin for sure. VLK Rogue. Caldera. I hate that word because of what it did to Warzone, but I don't even like Warzone anyway, so what do I care? Anyway, the Dragon's Breath variant of the gun you can make. Yep, it's red and black and orange and cool. The Portal. Another demony variant of the gun. Back on the Ace Val, I believe. I'm recording this in different spots, so I just want to take breaks. So, that's that. Amalgam. I remember liking this, yeah. The black blueprint with some gold highlights. And looks chunky as well. Nice chunky shoddy. It's what we like. Yeah, good stuff. And 1-inch punch. It's not the shortest thing you could make that would suit the 1-inch punch name, but it could go for just any variant of the gun, I suppose, yeah. And then Ranger. Okay, so this is again the longest range weapon you can make out of this gun. And yeah, it's that. Boombox. I mean, yeah, it's a shoddy. It's got to live up to its name for sure. And it's just a nice, chunky, slower variant of the gun you can make. It doesn't really work too well with this particular weapon. I mean, it looks like it means business. It doesn't necessarily play that well in game, but hey, it's intimidating as hell. And then Dragonite. Yeah, it's another Dragon's Breath variant of the gun you can make. Also funny that the Demon Blueprint has like range ups or whatever on it. Just so another ironic Dragon's Breath thing you can do. Yeah, and then package. There is a blueprint that has all the attachments I want for this, but I don't want to pay for them because I learnt my lesson. So yeah, just the smallest like shoddy you can. It's the smallest shoddy you can make in this game, I believe. And only 4 rounds, but yeah, deadly. Alrighty. Finally, for the shoddies is the Jack 12 or AA 12, I think it's really called. The only blueprint I have for it, and the only one I ever will have. Shadow Company, black and gold skin. Yeah, cool. Zero in for the range you can make out of it. I think I remember it being pretty accurate as well. Like for shoddy, with this range, it's actually not too bad. So if you're willing to sacrifice mobility for it, go for it. It's yeah, nice and deadly. And then Mini 12, again, not a real name for it. I just slapped it on there. It's not even that mini. It's another one of those guns you can barely do anything to it visually. But it doesn't even need boost mobility that much. Like all these attachments just to get... At least, again, it doesn't have that many downsides, I suppose. So If you really care about mobility, that's the way to go. And then AA gun. Oh yeah, just to play on like AA-12 and anti-aircraft gun and stuff. You got the geometric camo to, yeah, symbolize the dismemberment of stuff that you shoot. I like this. I like this build. This is fun to play around. I just see skulls flying everywhere. And then Balrog. Another thing you can do for dismember with a blueprint, but with Dragon's Breath as well. So, also fun to use if you want to see flames flying everywhere. Not as effective as the regular ammo, but looks a hell of a lot cooler. Okay. Halfway there, almost. I mean, a lot of pistols go through, but still. Okay, PKM, here we go. Hedgerow. Ooh, I like this, yeah. All black, but it's got like a camo thing up top. Yeah, that's a nice gun. That's a nice gun. English. I've been talking for so freaking long, I've had to split this up with different recordings, so... I don't know why I'm doing this video. Like, my first video speaking. Anyway. Sunset hue. I do like this blueprint. I normally don't like super flashy colors and stuff, but this is different. It's subtle. It's a bit more subtle than the rest, and yeah, I dig that. Baddie. Oh yeah, this was, I believe, in that No Russian blueprint with the operator skin that I'll show you later. The wood is a bit too bright, a bit too loud, like the color of the wood, but otherwise, yeah, I really love this. I'm just gonna go through these super quick as much as I can. Usurper. Yeah. That's a blueprint. Brighter. I don't like the triangular patterns up the top. It's like the same colors as the bullets. Like a brass sort of vibe. Yeah, pretty cool. Standard issue. Oh yeah, this is broken. You see the muzzle is like two-tone. It's completely wrong. I'll just quickly show what it's supposed to be. Yeah, there you go. That's what it's supposed to look like, but you'd have to get rid of the muzzle in order to actually make it the way it's supposed to look. But yeah, that's standard issue blueprint, what it's supposed to look like. Yeah, it's from the challenge, and it's that alternate model of the PKM that other blueprints use. And beautiful. Old Country, nice all black variant. Maybe this is what that No Russian bundle came with. I'm not sure. It was one of these two. But, oh yeah, it's got some Russian wording on it. Beautiful. And Wrong Turn, a desert variant of the gun. I don't think every gun has a desert variant, but most of them do. And this is for the PKM, so that's that. Compact. This is like the fastest version of the PKM you can make in this game. And I just slapped the Sunset Hue blueprint on it just because why not? And that's that. Okay. Maybe this is based on either a game or a Buff Node Gaming video, I can't remember. But the PKP Pension Egg for whatever I based it off. Yeah, I love it. One-man army. This is like a balanced build of it, I believe. And yeah, it's just a better way to use the PKM. I usually chuck a different camo in it. Like the brass is kind of cool, but I don't know, just those triangles, like arrows or I don't know, something like that. A little bit awkward. Or just slap a different blueprint or whatever. And mechanic also a bit improves the stats a bit, but it's like I wanted to get like a sort of Transformers vibe. All the angles, like ribs, sort of out of Dead Space almost. It looks like a Dead Space, like a regular gun, like without technology or whatever. Yeah, love that. It's not even that different to the blueprint. It's just a couple attachments, but yeah, that's that. SA-87. I forgot it was called that in the game. I just got this gun to max level and forgot about it. But Blue Note. Yeah, a nice two-tone design for the gun. 60 rounds, that attachments and a few weapons, but I think this is like the best looking version of it. It's like kind of dirty at base, but this is like a nice weathered version of it. It's weathered, but it looks new at the same time. I don't know what's up with that, but yeah, it's sick. And the blue is just looks like anodized navy from Counter-Strike. Yeah, I love that. Stratagem. I also love this. It's basically the same thing, but kind of looks like something out of Black Ops 2. Like yeah, it looks straight out of Black Ops 2, honestly. Sort of futuristic vibe. I mean, yeah, I love it. Breath of the Gods. Don't love this. I mean, I like the wood. I just don't like the wording and everything on that. And the red doesn't really complement it well, in my opinion. Like, subtle designs would have been okay, but this is just a little bit too much. The grip's okay, though. I guess it's okay. I don't know. It looks good, but it's not my thing at the same time, if that makes sense. Cover of Night. I almost love this. I think the gold is too subtle to the point where why not just make it all black instead? Otherwise, it's really good. It's beautiful. Yeah, all black version of the gun. Okay, this is definitely a buff for gaming blueprint based on the real gun. Not even that many different attachments because you can't really change the look that much. But yeah, that's close to that sort of gun. And then MMG, not a real name for anything, but this is just what I come to think of it as. The slowest variant of the gun, as you can see. You can't move with this at all, pretty much. Yeah, if you want to mow down hordes of enemies, there you go. And mounter, good for like, you don't have to mount. Like, it's just a sniper variant of it. It's good if you do, just because the recoil on an LMG is just insane. But I mean, yeah, that's a nice slick gun. And graceful, the fastest variant you can make of it. Like, none of these really any different because this particular LMG, the attachments don't change the gun all that much. It's like a Black Ops 3 gunsmith, like barely does anything. But I'll actually show you. I could show you some Black Ops 3 gunsmith things that I did to try to get different as possible. But here we are in the meantime, and yeah, love it. Alrighty, M91. This is what I was thinking of. I'll just quickly, yeah. Wait, no. Old Wounds, yeah. It was like Old Country, and this is Old Wounds or whatever. Yeah, it's got the soldier from the Modern Warfare 2. I think it is based on Modern Warfare 2, yeah. It's got Ghost as well. So it's like a Modern Warfare 2 inspired thing, but I don't like it. If it was just the camo, I think I would have really loved this, but because it's got the soldiers there, I don't know, it's just a bit too nostalgia baity. I don't know why you would have that on your gun, but I'm not a soldier, so what do I know? Anyway, back to the top. Chupacabra. I'm talking fast just because I don't know what to talk about. Is that texture? What is up with that? Hang on. Something's up with that texture. It's a nice all red variant of the gun. It actually looks pretty good, but that does not. That's a broken texture. I don't think there was like it in the game, but I'm not surprised that it's here. I'd never noticed that before. God, that's horrible. It looks like a vinyl, not a vinyl, but like the end of a trumpet, like a trumpet instrument. I don't know. Something up with that. Anyway, Warhead. Kind of bland skin for it. Got those barbershop stripes, but it's only two-tone and it's angled weirdly. Yeah, not my thing. Dusk. Not too bad. Yeah, it looks like a camera in itself. It's like a cross between a desert themed and a military themed. It's like a mix of both. Kind of like a snake scales almost on the side. Yeah, I like this design actually. Forbidden Wish. I don't... This is too loud for me. I wouldn't really use this often. Yeah, a bit too loud, but yeah, no, I love the suppressor though, like the tape around that, you could chuck that on something else. But otherwise, it's just, yeah, even the stock is too much. Yeah, not for me. Deep Blue. Also not for me, it's a bit too basic. It's like a common Counter-Strike skin you'd sell for 3 cents, and it's not even worth that. Yeah, it's just a bit too simple. Duchess. That's alright. I don't love the pattern here. If it was like a different pattern or different color or something, I don't know, maybe a little bit better. I don't know, not really doing anything for me. Sorry, designers. Mighty Mo. This is a pretty good. It's like it's all black for the most part, but it's weathered, like it's got some character to it. So I kind of like that. I hope I didn't have to pay for it. I don't know where it came from, but yeah, that's that. And Machine, just a boring name, just to, I don't know, use that. I don't even know what it's based on. It's not balance build because it kind of takes mobility a bit. But maybe you don't really need mobility that much. It's a bit more accurate than it was before, so that's that. Striker. Okay, yeah, it's a long range variant of it. Pick a corner and pick off enemies at a distance. Not really that different from the Chupacabra blueprint. Basically, is that blueprint just with a different stock and stuff. But I mean, yeah, that's that. Run and gun. Most obvious name you could put on here. The mobility variant of it. It's not too... I mean, the recoil is insane. I don't know why you would use this except for shipment, but the option is there. And manufacture. I love this pun. Manufacture. If it was a dismemberment blueprint, it would be even better. And it's the best blueprint as well. So it's just all around my favorite type of thing for it. Anyway, okay. MG34. The World War II, one of the World War II weapons. Iridescent. I don't even know what you call it. There's a name for it. Don't know what, but nice shiny colors. Two-tone, like black and then the colors. I dig it. It's not too bad. The Grind. Don't love the design, but it's kind of simple that I almost dig it. Black and red with a skull. Not too bad. Blowtorch. This was it's the alternate model of the MG34 that most of these blueprints use. And yeah, that's that. Gold Star. Looks dope. You never really want to use this gun. It's not actually that great of a gun. But when you do, you know, this is good to chuck on just to do a bit of show off. Again, better than the gold. You wouldn't want to slap the real gold on here. It look terrible. That's that. And World War II. This is the base skin for it. I just wanted to add as many World War II attachments as possible just to give it that sort of style and like what a World at War remaster might possibly look like. But yeah, that's that. And then Mini 34, again, not an actual name for anything. I just like it. Fastest. Not sure if it's the fastest LMG, but it's definitely up there, I believe. And you can make that with that. Fuck. I think I just gave up. I think I just hated this gun and I just gave up with naming things. I just made it fun. Oh my god, I'm so dead. Alright. And it's long and deadly. So you could snipe people with this fart. And they would none be the wiser. Oh god, that's horrible. Anyway, let's move on. And then Mega Gun. I think this is balanced with what you can make out of it, but the benefits aren't really that beneficial. And the downsides, again, so you'd sacrifice everything for a little bit of range. I guess that's what you would get. Yeah, a bit hard to make a balanced weapon out of this, but there you go. God, I hope I have better names for this one. Okay, Gilded for the G36. One of the first blueprints you can get for the gun. Not that good. I mean, it lives up to the name, like a Gilded Royal sort of vibe, but I don't love it. I don't know. It's just I don't like weird designs on guns that don't make sense. Like I don't know what material it is. I don't know what brought about it, but oh, I never noticed a tape there before. That's good. Use tape on the magazine. Oh, cool. Anyway, yeah, that's that. The Catacombs. I don't love this either. Again, like it's just I mean, it looks cool, but I prefer guns where like it actually has a point to. I don't know, like based in reality somewhat. I don't know. I don't see this work in real life at all, but I mean, it's there. It's alright. Necrosis. Oh yeah, this was off like a spider blueprint or something. I'm not sure. It comes with something else. It's mostly all one color, and then you just got a red compensate, like a really bright fire engine red. I don't know, compensator. I don't know why it's there. Maybe it's a glitch. I'm not sure. I think it was always like that though. Yeah, like it gets rid of the half the sight rail. I don't know what that means for the gun or why it's there. Again, it's always been part of it. I'm not sure about the gun, but yeah, not too bad. Tarpon. Again, I do like the blue, but that pattern of the magazine, I don't know what it's supposed to represent or what it does, but that's that. Zircoli? I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Zircol. Oh, Zircol. I don't know. Pretty good actually. Like a desert themed sort of variant of it. I like that touch of detail. Like they didn't just copy the 16. They like actually, it's like slightly different. The one's a bit smaller. The 6 keeps going a bit. Yeah, it's pretty cool actually. And that's all the blueprints. And then we just go to MG36. I think, did I use that before? I'm not quite sure. It doesn't actually tank that mobility that much, but it massively improves accuracy. So this is actually like a pretty decent build you can make of it. Yeah, not too many downsides. A decent accuracy. And G36, the assault rifle version, you can make out of it with the rounds. And yeah, that gives back Port 4 vibes. Totally. I love it. Yeah, beautiful gun, beautiful vignette. Like just recognizable, just like that. Yeah. Hot potato. Yeah, I guess kind of. Maybe it looks like one. I don't know. Wow, that's I bet the recoil would be not that great. Like it doesn't say it's not that good, but it doesn't say it's not that bad. Yeah, I don't remember this being that stable, but it's a heck of a lot faster than what you get normally. So that's that. And modular. Oh yeah. For this, I just wanted just something because, I mean, as you remember, I hope or not, I don't care. From the MP5 blueprint with that, my shit custom. Like sometimes you just have a ton of blueprints with different styles and whatever. I just wanted to like mash them all in one. So this is that. Not too busy with everything, but I wanted to get blueprints that was as different as possible. When I couldn't really do that, I just slapped stickers on there just to speed things up. And yeah, like I think this is the ideal attachment setup I wanted, and then I just slapped the blueprints on top of that. So that's that. 2 more, just because that last one I gave up on the game and didn't bother leveling that up. But Bruen Mk9, the one and only blueprint you can get for it, or like for normal anyway. Phoenix ignition. Don't know what it means, but it looks cool. Like different tape, whatever it's called, on there and there. I don't know what this is called either. I'm really not qualified for this at all, but I just want to get this out of the way and out of my mind, just onto the internet, just to live forever. And yeah, nice weathered skin for the gun. Winter Soldier, I think this was based on a Buffalo Gaming video, but that's based on like the Winter Soldier movie. Definitely Infinity War, I think. What he uses in that. Yeah, that's the attachment setup. And Naga, don't know what that is for or from, but the faster version you can make out, the fastest like variant of it. I really dig that camera actually. I'm not sure. I never really used it on anything, but it really fits with this vibe. So there you go. And then Mega. Oh, I guess it's okay. I did the Mega one, and then I thought of something smaller, so Mega, even though I'm not sure what that actually means. Yeah, it's that blueprint with the platinum camo on it, and must be the slowest version you can make of it. Yeah, that's that. And then M249 Para, probably based on another Buffalo Gaming video, and that's the attachment setup for it. And finally, the Fennec LMNOP, the blueprint for it, Klondike. That's the one you could get for the Battle Pass or whatever it came in. Yeah, I actually do like this. It's got the blue complements the black and gold perfectly. It's got the carbon fiber material. Yeah, this is actually really good. I like it. Then Chainsaw with the attachments you can make out of it. Can't remember if this is based on Ghosts or whatever COD game had the chainsaw in it, but that's that. And then Jackhammer, different barrel. Yeah, that's right. There's the barrel you can change something. Either it's dismembered, I'm not sure. I just want to get this out of the way. Finish. Yeah, the gold camo is almost all gold, which is good, but it's just a crappy wavy crap. I don't know, not too big of a fan of it. Decent range and accuracy for barely a mobility hit, so that's that. And then Chisel. Oh yeah, this was like a fast running gun sort of thing. It shoots a bit slow, I think. Oh no, the fire rate's increased. Never mind. Yeah, or maybe it speeds up, I'm not sure. Anyway, that's what you can make the fastest rate of it. Okay, marksman rifles, the iconic M14 or EBR14, whatever you want to call it. Muckrake. So this was based on, I'm a bit mad because as you can see with the iron sights here, it's got the iconic ring there. And with the Muckrake blueprint, it's based on the M14 in MW2, I believe. It's got the writing on it, and the same weathered appearance and everything, but it's using the other blueprint model, so it's missing the like ring of it. Missed opportunity, but you know, what can you do? And Eradication. I do love this. This is like a UK variant of it. Just a sleek, modern. I use that word a lot, sleek. I need to read a dictionary sometimes. But yeah. I mean, it speaks for itself. Look at it. Yeah, love that. Stiff arm. Bit too basic. Different was that with that originally? I don't remember. I think that's another glitch. I'm not sure if that was there originally. Even still, it doesn't really fit with the rest of the blueprint. God, they really messed this game up. Swampweed. Oh yeah, this is also, I think, inspired by maybe MW3's EBR14. I'm not sure. They both look similar anyway. Yeah, just slightly different. Line Breaker. Yeah, it's like a modern gold variant of it. This is one where the model actually makes sense. Yeah. Stay Frosty. Yeah, use the other model and yeah, looks also really good. And different barrel type as well. So yeah. Flesh Wound. This was based on All Gillied Up, as we all know. That's that. It's one of two blueprints, I believe, or three, that uses like the tarp or whatever material it's called around the weapon, and it just adds so much to it. And when you get rid of the scope as well, it like changes appearance. Like the model, it wraps around the gun instead. It doesn't just disappear; it actually stays there. I mean, yeah, that's great. And Ghillie, this is like closer to what actually appears in COD 4. It's really just the suppressor that's different. Like I like how it adds that, but I think it's actually the tactical suppressor. Yeah, you don't want to use that. You want to use the monolithic, which is the best suppressor in the game, and the only one that actually matters. Yeah, it's just a shame it uses the other model, like it's missing the ring as well. Again, another missed opportunity, but oh well. Socom 2. Not sure it's based on something real. Maybe this is another Buffalo Gaming thingy, but there you go. It's like a modern blueprint, but the magazine's a bit too weathered. Otherwise, love that. Yeah. M14 EB. Okay, this was like as close as possible to what it appears in MW2, I believe. So if we, it's really just the suppressor. It's different. It's really just a suppressor. Anyway, Snappy. Oh yeah, this was like the faster variant of the gun. Yeah, this was so So broken, so fast. It's not actually broken, but you just feel so good using this. Yeah, dotting around the place, just zipping around. Yeah, love that. MW, no. I'm so broken. MK2 Carbine, brushstroke. Oh yeah, like Red Dead style cowboy carbine. Yeah, that's that. Cool. Limited edition, 100 years. I don't know why. Yeah, there you go. Cool. Sporting precision. Oh yeah, another one based on that event, that Olympic sport thingy. I don't know. Love the tape, love the blue, love everything actually, except the crone, like big fat crone on the tube there. At least it's not flipped, although that's flipped there. Yeah, it was just more consistent, but oh well. Ending misery. Yeah, this is the all black version of this particular gun, and it's beautiful. It's using the alternate model of the MK2 Carbine because, as you can see, it's more woody as that one uses, but the other one is more modern. I don't know what to call it. But yeah, that's that. Snowy Craig. I was gonna say Craig. So here's Craig. And yeah, it's just the snowy version of it. What is that on the side? It's not a QR code, is it? I don't want to look. Looks like a castle crash sounded almost. But yeah, that's that. Okay, bang. This is probably like the longer range variant of it that you can make if you really want to stretch this thing out. Ranger, or maybe that is. Yeah, this is the long range one. I think bang is my ideal setup. Yeah, it's got the code camo on it, so like the blue of the material or the wood or whatever kind of blends the cameras in a bit more. But I kind of like what's giving off here. So yeah, Cowdoy, classic anti-Donna character. Yeah, I liked I think it's the sniper scope from something else, but yeah, it just fits with this blueprint way more than that other main one was. So yeah, love this one. And Quickie, different meaning of it, but there you go. It doesn't have that much of a mobility boost, but it's already a fast gun to begin with, so you can't really tell. And it really doesn't impact anything else. Maybe the range, but like, oh yeah, this is the only time I use lightweight suppressor. But like, it's already got a good range. It's already got pretty good everything else, so it's actually not that too bad of a gun. Okay, Car 98K, the like one of the most loved blueprints, like weapons of the game, and sort of adding blueprints. The guillotine. Oh yeah, this was like oh yeah, another one of the rainy blueprints that some of these guns have. I don't know if it's a reference to anything. Maybe the World of War mission where you're with Reznov in the fountain in Germany or Berlin or whatever. Yeah, I hate the suppressor. Would switch that for anything else, but otherwise, yeah, just beautiful, just beautiful. Ikebana, or however you pronounce it. Interesting designs. I don't love it. I don't love the color. I mean, maybe I would if again, this red tint was in the way. Yeah, it's like a whale, flowers, stuff like that. I don't know, not for me. Sterling. Sterling. There you go. Saddle horn. I love the wood. I just don't love the barrel. Mainly the red in the barrel. The red is a bit too much. What is with... I don't know. Maybe that's a thing with wooden guns. Like, people just want red on there as well. I don't know what that means or what that's there for, but I guess that's a consistent style. So if you like that, there you go. Yeah. Long arm. This is what I was thinking of. Yeah, not similar to the whale thing. Good designs, but I don't know. Not my thing. Couple more. Sand Scorpion. So this is one of two or maybe more desert blueprints you can get out of this gun. Yeah, this is the camo, the digital like camo version or whatever. And it's that. And the other one is Old Dusty. Maybe they both represent something, I'm not sure. But yeah, there you go. Two more Black Tie Affair, the all black version of the gun. Beautiful, sexy beast. I love it. Oh yeah, it's got some tape on the like, gripping underneath. Never noticed that. But there you go. And finally, Old Growth. I don't hate this one. I think I've used it a couple of times. It's actually pretty unique, and I like the red on there as well. I think it's just the wood. I like... Oh, something's there. Crafted with Karma. Cool. There you go. Okay. Montezia. Don't know what that means. I don't know why I said that. Is it a place? Is it a person? Oh, well. It's the combination of those two desert blueprints that I just made into one just to keep some consistency. And I think it looks better than both. That's just my opinion. Armada. Yeah, this particular blueprint gives off like an army ship sort of, not army ship, like a ship sort of vibe in the army. Yeah, like a naval ship. That's right. It's just giving that like an armada of ships. It just feels like an armada weapon. Like you can just lead the charge with that. It's just what it's giving. And there you go. Stalingrad. So yeah, this was using that guillotine blueprint, just because it reminded me of the World War II mission. And did I say Berlin before? Stupid. And yeah, it wasn't actually raining in the game, I don't remember, or at least like the blueprints themselves weren't actually raining like on the weapon. But it's a dreary mission, so this is like a dreary weapon for that. And finally, quickscope. There's no downsides whatsoever. It's just like a super broken, faster version of the gun. Yep. Enough said. Good luck. Like, no, not good luck. Have fun getting kills with this. Okay, a couple more. Crossbow. Few interesting ones with this, actually. We'll get to that later. Ice lance. So, this is like an ice version of the gun. There's only like 2, or maybe more, at least 2 versions of guns that have an ice variant of it. There's a few with rain, there's only a couple with ice, and this is one of those for the crossbow. And I'm glad there is because of what I'll show you later. I mean, yeah, it's an icy crossbow. And Anka, how do you pronounce it? Anka? Not my thing. Kind of weird design of the is it crow? Some kind of eagle, bird, not sure. It looks cool, just not for me. I'm saying that a lot, but yeah, nice. Okay, WMD. So this is based off the WMD mission. Obviously, it's named after it. Where you're Mason in the snow. And that's why I use the ice. So I'm really glad there was the ice blueprint for it. I don't think your crossbow in the game actually is like icy in that mission. But this is like just again to maximize it. When it gets remastered, they'll probably add that. Yeah, love that. Headhunter. If you want to clip heads, there you go. Is this explosive? No, it's just it's just shooting them. Right. And Russia. And I mean, nothing much to say. And Tracker. I don't really have anything to say about crossbow, so I'm just showing them here. Okay. SKS. Oh yeah, a couple of good things with this one. Alright, utility tool. I hate it when it doesn't show the entire gun. Don't even get stock set of that. Whatever. It looks like you're doing a Vanguard weapon. Gross. No, I hate that word. That game ruined that word for me. I never want to say Vanguard again. Yeah, that's the level 100 blueprint you can get for it. And it's that. Bay of Pigs. Okay, this was the reward for the Black Ops Cold War reveal in Warzone. Like that challenge you can get for that. It's really good. Like these are, I mean, as you can, not as you can. Oh yeah. So with the real weapon you can make out of it, it uses those same attachments, just different. So with this weapon I got from Buffalo Gaming, you can make it how it looks here, or you can make it with the Bay of Pigs because it's already like that. So that's probably closer to what it was in real life or World War II, whatever. I don't know why it was a Black Ops Cold War reward, but there you go. Traveler, like a Native American sort of vibe going on. I thought it said ABC or whatever. ACF? I don't know. ULF. Nah. It's gone way over my head. That's for other people to get me. There you go. Stoopy. I mean, it just looks like it should be called Stoopy, right? I don't know. It's the faster version you can make out of it and just stoop it around all over the place with it. I mean, hey, it's not fart. At least I didn't name it fart. Yeah. Then Fab Defense, another real weapon you can make out of it. I mean, it just looks... I like weapons. You can just change it enough that it looks completely different, but it's still the same weapon. So the OG blueprint does that for the M4. And there's not really many other ones that do that, but for the SKS, it's this one. And yeah, I love that. The real weapon, AMR. Kind of a boring name for it, but I think a more balanced version of it. It doesn't have that much ability, but it's a sniper, like marksman rifle, whatever. So you shouldn't really be running around with it anyway. You should be getting ready and stuff. So it's that. And Skippy. Okay, hang on. Okay, Skippy is like a more balanced. It's still a bit faster, but you're not stupid around. You're just skipping around. So yeah, if you do want to get like actually decent accuracy and stuff like that with mid-range combat, then this is the way to go. But you still want the mobility. And the SPR. Okay, this is... Yeah, okay. So, I forgot this gun had the ice blueprint. There's a pistol as well. So, there's at least three blueprints that have IC variant of it. This is that for this gun. Yep, this is the frozen gun for it. Dark wood. It's dark wood. And I like the red here. It's like... Most subtle coloring is like up here. It's like a bit in the way of it. This is out of the way. And I actually really like that. It complements everything nicely. And yeah. With attachments, I really wish if you got one for one skin, you could put that on another skin because this scope I really like and I wish you could put it on other guns. But alas, it was not meant to be. Good magazine though, I love that. Real weapon, nothing much to say. Buffno Gaming, where you at? Why is the stock cut in? The grip cut in. That's weird. It's really weird. Anyway, Zippy Zoo for when you want to zip all around the place. It's not. I think it's a bolt. Yeah, it's a bolt action weapon, so it's not great to do, but it's doable. Real weapon number 2. Oh yeah, I liked the variable zoom that came with that other blueprint, so I just chucked it on here. It really works well with the with that. I'm losing my words. Okay, Hush. Okay, so yeah, it came with an integrated suppressor, so I wanted to make something out of that. Sort of a deserty vibe with that stock you can make with it. Yep, and that's that. Dragunov, Plague Saw. This is the best blueprint for the Dragunov, at least in my opinion. That ultimate model you get for the weapon, and it's just perfect. It must be based on a real life weapon because it just looks too good. I don't know, just perfect. Tusk. Don't love this one personally. Interesting theme. It's like it's giving me like Wild West cowboy sort of vibes. It's alright for those who like their. It's supposed to be wood, right? I don't know. It's interesting, to say the least. Semi-God. So another good all black option. It's based on like the default model, but just all black. You can make the Modern Warfare 3 Dragunov that I'll show you later out of this, which is nice. Yeah, if you like the just classic Dragunov look, but you want to make it all black, this is perfect. Siberian Tiger, same model, but it's the like the snowy, disguisey look. Yeah, with the white tape and stuff all around it. Looks cool. Yeah, nothing more to add. Foreign relations. I don't remember this one. Must have been a recent one. Weird patterns. Don't like the patterns that much. Don't know what it's supposed to be, but it's unique. It's interesting, to say the least, but not my thing. Don't really like it that much. Chroma. I like this one even less. This is the worst one. I don't know. It's just too dirty and battle scarred and just yuck. I don't know what it's supposed to be. It's like supposed to have like a green camera over it, but it's etched and worn and stuff. Nah, just too gross. It came straight out of Shrek Swamp. It's just, yeah, disgusting. Scooper. Okay, this is my fast build, I think. Scooping up those headshots, yeah. The platinum camo on the Siberian Tiger. Pretty decent mobility for a sniper rifle. Yeah, and then Monster. Yeah, because it's based on that Plague Saw? Yeah, Plague Saw blueprint, just to make like the bulkiest Dragunov you could. Yeah, it's just visually different and striking compared to the default Dragunov. Like, it looks like it packs way more of a punch than it really does, but it's still just fun to lug around and use and stuff. Yeah, I love that. And then Russian SVDM, I think this is based on Buffno Gaming video. We're almost done with those, don't worry. There's probably a couple more, I'm not sure. Yep, it's using a real weapon. And then MW3, which is just slightly different to what it is in the blueprint, but still, if you want to recreate the classic games with for whatever reason, there you go. And that's that. HDR. Brookside. It's blue and black with gold tints. Suppressor's kind of cool. It doesn't really fit I don't know what the blueprint's really going for. I don't know, it's a bit too simple for me. Maybe if this was silver or black as well, might be better. But like, I like blue, it's just color. It's too, I don't know, bright, I suppose. Fracas or Fracas, however you pronounce it. A nice all black version of it. Pretty good actually. I think I'd swap out the scope unless I want to keep the mobility. It's actually really decent stats. And the black tack laser as well. But oh yeah, and different monolithic. Yeah, it's actually not too bad with blueprint. This is good, I like it. Hidea's right hand, based on the Modern Warfare campaign. In that mission where you shoot the highway thingy. I've played it in 5 years, holy crap. I think this was in the Season 1 Battle Pass. Might have been for free, I'm not sure. But yeah, if you miss it, then you missed out. It's really annoying. I wish they made the campaign blueprints for free for everyone forever. But what are you going to do? It's not too different to what the HDR normally is, but it's slightly different, which is cool. Gives it a bit more character. And I love how, yeah, on this weapon, the variable zoom scope is like 2 different scopes. Like, I don't know how much of a pain that would have been to set up correctly, but I don't think any other COD game does that. Like, 2 different scopes together as one scope. I don't know, but yeah, it's pretty cool. And then Grassy Knoll, the official pre-order bonus, like reference to all gillied up that mission. But yeah, it was weird for this one because the all gillied up sniper is the M14, like the semi-auto one. This is bolt action, so it's a bit weird. But still nice to have more weapons with this sort of aesthetic over it. Yeah. Speaking of which, just quickly, you can make the more accurate gillied version without the thingy over the suppressor. And then just chuck a laser on there just to fill out some slots. And yeah, otherwise it's pretty much identical. Camper, if you want to be slower and you know, it's a sniper. If you want to make even more of a sniper than a sniper already is, I can't talk. This is like my 5th recording session just because there's so much crap to go through and there's other stuff going on. Oh my god, you know the drill. Okay. Head chooser. I mean, I like the way it looks. It's got that hideous right hand base with the... Yeah, I like this. Is this for also the same thing, but a bit more balanced build? I'm not quite sure. I haven't played this game in years. But it looks cool. So, the muzzle also looks cool, but it's not really fitting with the blueprint. It's like purple and red. Maybe it's blue and red. I just can't tell with the red friggin' tint all over it. Oh well, and then gillied and then popper. I think I remember trying this out actually. The HDR isn't really one to use running around because it's a heavy ass bolt action rifle. Even with the boost mobility, everything else doesn't really work with it. That's the best you can do if you want to try with that. AX50, this game's like intervention or iconic MSR, like bolt action go-to. The Witching Hour. I don't remember it being tan. I thought it was all black. Maybe my memory sucks, but maybe it was tan. All these other bits are tan. Oh well, anyway. It's pretty good. Yeah. Mostly all black version, just with tan highlights. And yeah. Boomslang. I almost don't like this, but at least it's like simple and striking. It's just the lines I think that I hate. But otherwise, it's not too bad actually. The silver and gold and black complements nicely. And the gold ring on the scope, and yeah, that gold barrel helps a lot. Yeah, otherwise, yeah, pretty good blueprint overall. Cult Classic. This is pretty good. Yeah, it's a shiny silver version with some wooden features. That's not too striking, it's just a bit subtle, and that's nice. Flips text over there. I wish weapons didn't do that. I wish they paid more attention to, like, sure, you never see it, but when you do, it's just takes you out of it. Oh, I only have 3 blueprints. It's weird because it's a good weapon. Anyway, balanced for a balanced build. Yeah, you don't really need that much control when using a sniper. I mean, there's bolt action, but like, if you don't kill him in one hit, what are you doing? I never kill enemies in one hit with a sniper. I suck ass, but yeah, nice balanced build. Standoff. Ooh, I like that. I don't know. Like more towards the balanced side, but focusing less on mobility and more on range, I suppose. The gold works well when there's less of it, ironically. Yeah, that black really helps a lot. And Witcher, oh yeah, because the blueprint was Witching Hour, and I haven't actually played the Witcher games, or read the Witcher novel, or seen the Witcher TV show. So this doesn't have anything to do with the Witcher other than the name. Yeah, looks cool. And Scoper. Oh yeah, this was a fast one. Running around with this. Again, couldn't really hit anything because I don't like using snipers, but I mean, yeah, it's something. And the Rytec. Don't have any blueprints for this, but got the prototype name. I think it's because this weapon itself is a prototype, or was, I don't know. Or maybe explosive rants are, I'm not quite sure, but I thought this was a fitting name. Yeah, if you just want to explode the ground. This is a pretty good build for that. Buried M82, just to get closer to... I mean, the outline is different to what it should be, and it's missing like that handle thing. I don't know what that is on my weapons, like the RPK and other stuff. There's like a handle here usually for the Barrett. Whatever, it's missing. That's okay. This is as close as you can get to what it should look. Mini AMR, not a real name, I know. Just the fastest you can make it, but it's still... I mean, this weapon still kicks like a mule. It's just... you wouldn't want to run and gun with this, but that's the closest you can get to it. And Bludgeoner. Oh yeah, because if you try to use the G, it won't work. Like, it's apparently profanity if you talk about bludgeoning people in a freaking Call of Duty game. Like, that's too much. That goes too far. That crosses the line. No bludgeoning here. It's ridiculous. But anyway, probably more balanced build, focusing on, yeah, steady targets, and if you miss them or whatever, you can catch them up again, just to bludgeon them back. But yeah, there you go. Okay, don't have anything with Raj Shield, thank God. So, okay, home stretch, just handguns and pistols. Alrighty. Quick hits, one of the best blueprints for the X16, or the Glock, whatever you want to call it. Just a sleek, secret agent, like double agent sort of vibe going on here. Just pristine. Just the materials here, pristine, and the shiny brass or brass, whatever you like, rose gold almost thingy. Yeah, just beautiful. 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 Love it. And then Drugger, I'm not sure why it's called that, but I guess if you squint hard enough, it looks like a Drugger. It doesn't fit with the Glock, like using it. I don't know, it looks like it should be worse. I don't know. It doesn't look like a Glock to me, but there you go. Just swap out the barrel for something better and you're alright. But yeah, not too bad. Urban Defiler. Like, yeah, you get this from a challenge. Like one of the first skins ever to come out for this gun, or any gun for that matter. Yeah, I just love blueprints that just change the gun to something else, and it's just perfect. Just love it. Yeah. Nice faded red highlights that go with the gun. It's not like sleek black and then sleek red. It's like everything is just have this effect of warmness that works well together. And yeah, it's just really great. Impossible Task. Don't know why they make blueprints that have one attachment and like a perk. Like, doesn't really change the gun that much. But I think if you take off the barrel, it still is that same shape. Let me just quickly find out. Yeah, it's still the same shape. So if you want to keep the aesthetics but change every other attachment, then yeah, you can do that. Okay, laser. If you want to just make it super accurate but kind of slow weapon, but you still just want to laser people, then there you go. I mean, yeah, you can shoot fast and it still doesn't kick back at all. It's really nice. Yeah, that's all black as well. Love it. And then dual G18. I wish there was a fully auto trigger so you can just make this like what it used to be, the machine pistol in Modern Warfare 2 and older, and other ones. Otherwise, this is as close as you can get to that sort of style. And the laser isn't a laser, it should be a flashlight, but whatever. Still, just to try to match it aesthetically. And yeah. Roids. Just because when you're running around with this, it's really fast, it's really deadly, it's really, really brutal. It's just, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's got that skeletal vibe. It looks unassuming, but when you're running around with it, yeah, you can just get so many kills, especially in hardcore. You just feel like you're on roids. It's just so much fun to use. I love it. And finally, Pro, just to go with that secret agent vibe from that quick hit blueprint, just to maximize that sort of feeling. And yeah, it's just perfect. And the flash grenade, you can take that off if you want, but it fits that sleekness. I mean, yeah, I feel like that mission Mass Effect 3 Citadel when you're sneakily around. Just any game mission where you've got a silencer pistol, just killing enemies. Yeah, perfect. Okay, 1911. Good one to show here later on. But let's start off with the Executioner. Or mostly all silver pistol you can make out of it. The brand kind of ruins it in my opinion, but at least it's nice and subtle and your hand's covering it anyway, so you don't really notice. Otherwise, yeah, don't like the match grade trigger for any of these pistols. It's a useless attachment. It's horrible. But it's there if you want it to get rid of. And yeah. Exoskeleton. Really don't like this one. I don't know what it's supposed to be, like why it's there, but kind of cool, I guess, if you see it like around, but don't want to use it myself. Yeah, and the cameras just go behind it, so you can't get rid of it with a camera or change it. It just goes behind it. You're just stuck with this. So just get any other blueprint, please. Blue Dwarf. One of the Season 1 bundles with Nikto. I just didn't really think I'd liked it, but it kind of grew on me. But yeah, this is still nice. I like it. Blue Trace Fire. Love it. 1-for-1, which you get for the Modern Warfare Kit 2 Campaign Remastered deal, I believe, along with the M4. Yeah, it's the reference to Task Force 1-for-1. I don't think it's actually used in the game though. Like the M4 blueprint is actually the MW2 blueprint, like weapon from that game. I don't think this is ever actually used in Call of Duty, but it's just a nice appearance for it on a military green aesthetic and the rubber bands. Well, it's a lot of rubber bands around that. Yeah, a bit of grip tape all over. I don't know why you need grip tape on the. Oh yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to talk about how to use a gun because I have no idea. But I was going to say, is that grip tape on the muzzle? But no, it's just the muzzle. So yeah. Fisticuffs. I almost like this one. It's just the grip that just... I get this wood that looks like that. It just looks like a broken texture to me. Like, I don't like the way it looks at all. I like the two-tone silver though. That's really good. It's like, I think there's a Hitman 2 skin or something like that. Looks like this, just with a better better grip. But otherwise, yeah, really nice, really sleek. Javelina, one of the pre-order bonuses you get with it. It's a reference to Warpig, like the mission from COD 4. Even though this doesn't appear in any previous Call of Duty game, like visually. I think it's a unique model between all the blueprints as well. There's like nothing else that quite matches it. So I don't know what they're referencing, like what they're basing it off. But it's unique. Like it's got that going for it. So yeah, at least they didn't ruin it. Like most of the older blueprints are ruined by later updates, but at least this remained the same for those who care about it. Riptide, similar to that other silvery one, but with a more appropriate grip, I'd say. Still don't love it. Looks like a Nerf gun, like a cheap toy. Like it doesn't look worn at all or weathered at all. But the gun itself, still overall pretty good. I mean, yeah, not too much different from the base one. Callus. This is the actual one that's based on COD 4 and MW2. I mean, yeah, it's just the COD 4 pistol, the classic one with the same grip and everything. It's a bit too bright for me, but at least it's based on what the gun used to look like in other games. So, okay, my favorite, maybe not my favorite build, but like my favorite like reference to Black Ops 1, the Mustang and Sally. I mean, yeah, it's just as close as you can get to that nickel-plated, beautiful Black Ops 1 look. You don't need a Kimbo just to get that like Mustang and Sally thing. You can just use one of them. It's way better to use, honestly. But if you want to pretend you're playing zombies and pretend you're actually useful with the M1911, then you can slap a Kimbo one, or just change it to something else, or just get rid of the laser just to make it closer to what it is in the campaign. But otherwise, yeah, really good. And then a Kimbo. I think this is my... Oh, no, okay. Actually, hang on. With this blueprint, there used to be something... Yeah, there we go. So, for some reason with that blue blueprint, the 141 blueprint attachment for this comes into something else. So I don't know why that is. It's only with this blueprint that the 141 attachment messes up. I don't know why that is, but otherwise... otherwise, yeah, this is my favorite akimbo thingy to go for. Yeah, really good. And Oceana, this is that blue thing I was talking about with the, Oh wait, no, it was the exoskeleton actually. Oh, I guess it did overuse that, yeah. Must have changed it before. Never mind then. So the exoskeleton is good for something. I mean, yeah, just look at the Damascus, just all blue. There's not a single hint of red anywhere. It's just my preferred way of Damascus looking. That's really all it is for. It's just the blueprints. Like the build itself, not too bad, not too great. But it's just the blue there. Just I love it so much. I love it. And curse. There's a main cursed one later on. That's like the most cursed gun you can make in terms of attachments that don't do anything. Yeah, I wanted to do one for the M1911 because it's the weakest pistol in the game, and if you just put the worst attachments on, it's not better at all. You sacrifice mobility and accuracy for range and not damage. Let me tell you, it doesn't increase damage at all. Yeah, this is a pain to use. You'd be lucky to get even an assist with this. Alright, 357. Volatile. Decent blueprint. I like that almost gold rose brass sort of look here going on. It looks like the other XOK blueprints, but it's yeah, I mean, it looks cool. Bonanza. I like this one. Just nice, simple. Not too crazy, not too whatever. It's just a nice, simple revolver. Yeah, love it. Really good wooden texture there. Good stuff. This is XOK, like the brass thing I was looking at before. Yeah, another early pistol you can get from the game that you just want to stick around for the entire life cycle. It's beautiful. Just love it. Everything about it I love. Just like you don't want many 2 blueprints that look pristine, but a couple you just want that are like this. Tycoon. Not a big fan of the like cowboy aesthetic, but at least this one nails it. Like there's a few cowboy aesthetics that are like, not for me. But this one is almost for me. Like I respect it the most out of all of them. It's really good. And I like the case hardened, like rusted sort of look here. I wish it was without the markings, like another one with that appearance, just without the cowboy vibes going on. But otherwise, yeah, I actually kind of like this one. Red Sparrow. Not a huge fan. Almost like it. Like it's interesting wood. I don't know what kind of wood that is. I never really see it before. And I like how the red complements it. It's just this barrel. It's a bit iffy, kinda. Yeah, still pretty good. Callahan. the all black variant for the most part, just with the wooden stuff. I mean, yeah, every revolver's got to have an all black variant, all black. Just yeah, beautiful, beautiful. And yeah, the scope as well. Defender, ooh, voice crack. Defender you get from the it's actually on the gun, the code blueprint from the endowment bundle. It's really good. Can't see anything wrong with it. Just a nice blue thing. If you don't like the red camo, just change the skin, it's fine. I love the optic, that red ring around it. I wish there were more optics like that look like that, had that thing going on. Just to make, like, it improves the visibility somehow. I don't know why. Even though it looks more busy, it just makes everything easier to see. Yeah, really good. Steeled nerve. So when I got this blueprint, I thought it looked really similar to the executioner from Black Ops 2. So you'll see later on I tried to match that, especially with the red thing here. Seems to be like based on a UK sort of vibe, I think. Yeah, there's the Union Jack there. Yeah, pretty good. Nice and simple. Cursed. There's another one later on that's really cursed, but this is like, for this gun, cursed. So yeah, you got the attachments that are just useless, like the optic, but you're on a Kimbo, so you can't even use it. And just another revolver dangling around the revolver just to mess with your brain. And I hate the flash guard. I don't know why that attachment exists. It's really not worth it. Especially with this setup, it's just completely useless. And the heavy duty trigger, just the worst trigger action you can get in the game. I mean, yeah, and the snub nose just topping it off because you can't aim at anything. You got to be really close with them. But at least you got 2 chances of the akimbo. Yeah, you don't want to use this at all. Akimbo. I mean, yeah, it's just good. You can slap on the monolithic suppressor if you want to get a bit more range out of it. But this weapon kicks back a lot, so I think you want more of a recoil reduction with the compensator. And yeah, like combined with all the blueprints that you can get, I think the compensator, from the Tycoon, the Cowboy one, or maybe a different one. But yeah, I just like how some attachments from some blueprints work well with others, and just like the Dragon Charm, just to top it off, just complements all the different colors perfectly, for the most part anyway. And I mean, yeah, it's really good. Executioner, again, based on the Black Ops 2, in my opinion. It looks close to what it does in the game. I mean, yeah, it's just a faithful weapon. Probably could use with better attachments if you want to actually use it properly. Like the Snake Shot, I don't like using Snake Shot in this game. But yeah, still pretty good. And Endowment. So I wanted to maximize the blue, red, and black aesthetic you get out of that blueprint pistol. And it's actually really way more worn than I expected, especially compared to the rest of the gun. Like whenever you slap any camo on it. But otherwise, yeah, still really good. Yeah, I love the red going on. Okay, got a lot here for the M19 actually. Alright, High Roller, a nice all black variant. The XLK kind of stands out a bit too much for me, but otherwise, yeah, really good. Love it. I'm gonna smash these because there's so much. Tanker, I love the military green aesthetic. Probably the best pistol grip, in my opinion, in the game. I just want to dream about holding this pistol. I don't know what it is, just looks amazing. I love it. Yeah, there's little words etched in there. Just beautiful, just beautiful. Meltwater, not as beautiful. Looks pretty good actually. Just it looks like there's already camo in there. Whereas I'd like to slap something else on there. Yeah, otherwise looks pretty good. Heavy Silence. Oh yeah, this is more of a way more dirty. I like this dirty. Like it is worn. I don't typically like battle scarred looks of weapons, but this is unique. This is its own thing. It's got the rubber bands, the tape, grip tape, more grip tape, and like it's all one thing. It tells a story rather than just being, it looks crap. Like this looks crap, but it looks like it's been through stuff, which makes sense. So that's cool. It's not based. It looks like it would be a campaign blueprint, but it's not. It just looks. It looks like that good. That's a compliment. So yeah. A Zero Hammer. This looks like a skin on CS:GO you would sell for 3 cents because it. Like when it came out, it would be like $10, but it just over time everyone uses it, and it just looks. It's striking, but it's basic, like too basic. This grip is weird. I don't know why it looks like that. It looks like a broken texture as well. Yeah, some blueprints do that. They have an iconic grip. Then underneath that, there's another grip. That's part of the gun. It's just clashes, but yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Two-tone. This is good. Looks like something out of a lab or something, like a top secret agent sort of thing going on. Bit of a better grip, but it's granulated, so it's useless. I mean, yeah, it's sleek, it's pristine, and it's two-tone. Maybe if it was the opposite tone, I would like it a lot more because it would look like the Silver Ghost from Resident Evil 4, the classic one. Otherwise, yeah, it's still really good on its own. Dirty Business. This one is based on it is the Piccadilly Circus mission blueprint out of that, so it comes with the perk. I don't know if the campaign actually came like with the perk. I don't know if campaign blueprints actually like work that way in campaign with the fungible booting. But yeah, if you want a rainy M19, this is perfect for that. And it's all black as well. I think that, yeah, base M19 is that. So yeah, I love the rain aesthetic that some weapons have. And then slick steel, closest you can get to the RE4 silver ghost because it's sort of silvery up here, but I'm not quite. It's definitely lighter than the base, which is fine. I mean, yeah, it's not all black. It's like a grey sort of vibe, which is still pretty cool. Yeah, I dig it. Looks like the it also looks like the P99 from MW3. So if you want to go for that as well, it's an option. Alrighty, my preferred build for the Akimbo, if you want to use 2 pistols, that's that. The extra hip fire accuracy, like, try to, yeah, clear up as much of the recoil and accuracy as you can. And yeah, that's that. Donkey waves. Why did I name that? Maybe because the blueprint looks like a donkey and these look like waves, I'm not quite sure. Yeah, really, don't know if it's the fastest pistol, but still zipping around all the same. Yeah, love it. And then I realized it kind of looks like the USP-45 almost. If you had not a laser, but a flashlight or something that like went down here, then it would look like USB more. But like if you squint, it kind of plays like it too. This pistol, yeah. If you get better attachments, it'll play better. But almost looks like it. So that's why I made it. And golden bolt, just a more of a balanced build, I believe. Like trying to get most efficiency out of weapon possible, and I made a gold out of it. Yeah. Alrighty, gavel. Gable? Gavin? Yep. Who knows? Really decent blueprint. I'm not sure there's anyone quite like this. Like the XK M4 for sure, but the grip is like really good. It looks like a caramel chocolate with like the wavy bits or whatever that's on top. It's kind of making me hungry. Not gonna lie. So yeah, that's that. It looks really good. Hot nugget doesn't look good. It's got that default M19 look to it, but it's more sickly yellow. Like it's probably the red tint that's ruining things still. I mean, you can sort of tell that the optic is a different shade to the rest of the gun, so I don't know. And the magazine as well. The magazine's like darker. Maybe it's just the shadows. No, I think it is darker. Yeah, so it doesn't all quite match. And the tip of the barrel is just a completely different material. It's like shiny. Same as the icon here though. But and the compensator is grey. I don't know. So yeah, not a huge fan of this. Shot put. I do really like this one though. I'm not a big fan of the grip, but otherwise it still complements the scope. So I'm still glad it does that. And there comes the muzzle brake as well. Although I never really use that ever. But it's really just the color tape. It's just something different. I just like a little bit of color, but in like a material, like in a thing, not just color in a camera or a texture, but in the actual like physical object, like a tape. It just adds a bit more character. I just love it. Yeah, it's really good. Victory lap. Not a big fan on the racing aesthetic, but at least it has a really nice chrome metallic like sheen to the whole thing that's just different from everything else. So it's really good in that regard. I mean, it's got a blue trigger, which is also good, but again, doesn't really fit with the vibe. And get rid of all the can suppressor. It's a horrible attacher. Not too bad. Just yeah, alright. Old Fuss and Feathers. I almost like this one. It's just a bit too brown and shiny for me. And any attachment you throw in would ruin it, so you kind of have to use the default. But I don't like using the default. I have to put attachments on it to make it better. If you do like these attachments, then it's all good. But I prefer a different barrel at least. Yeah, still pretty good. Third degree. I don't like this one. It's a bit too basic. Fiery thing going on. Yeah, not much to add. And it doesn't like it. At least it's all consistent here, but on the other side, it just doesn't work. Maybe it used to have an earlier update, but maybe they broke it. Who knows? But yeah. Oh well. Kerastis. Not quite sure. I like the laser. It's something different. Looks like a fire engine part or something. I don't know. And the grip is cool too. The stipple grip tape. That's nice. But the barrel, yeah, I don't know. It's a weird shape for it. I suppose the lines going down there. Like it's not motivated by anything. It's just a weird shape. Monochromatic. Okay, this doesn't look like much because it's not. It's only using one attachment. But this is based on the Deagle from Modern Warfare 2, their classic one, 2009. So if you want to get close to what the gun looks like in that game, then this is the blueprint for that. It's not much, but yeah, it's something. Okay, professionals. This is based on that first blueprint, just to get more of a secret agent vibe out of it. Might have to get rid of shades though. It doesn't actually work. Yeah, like it looks real and custom in the way that it's got the blue light trigger in the barrel. It's just different enough that it looks like, yeah, it could be used. And like someone modified it themselves to get the most out of it. So yeah, it's just that. And then gold eagles, just to try to fit the naming like character limit there. I think there's an actual blueprint that is gold eagles that may have similar to ones to this, just to want to get like a flat gold texture. Otherwise, this is the best you can do. It's as good as you can get with the gold camera in this game. If you don't want to go for the blueprint looks way better. And then eagle-eyed, if you want to make like a, I actually really like the way this looks. It's probably one of my favorite looking blueprints. Even though the muzzle brake kind of sucks, but at least it's different from everything else. It's just yeah, like this is the blueprint if you want to scope enemies from long range with the deagle, but everything uses a different blueprint like to it, so it's a bunch of different, more so like different parts coming together, but it's all complementing each other, and all the different colors, all the different materials, the sticker and the charm just to top it off, and I mean, yeah, I love it. And then usefulness, another cursed weapon you can make out of this, just to, if you hate yourself, this is that. So you got the oil can suppressor, which doesn't work with iron sights, so you put an opticon, but you're on akimbo anyway, so it's everything about it is worthless. Heavy duty, granulated tape, just tanking every stat. Like technically a little bit not too bad, but it's 2 deagles and you're not using them to their full potential. So that tank charm is totally fitting. Yeah. Alrighty, a couple more to go. One of my favorites, Renetti, although it's really weird because it has 5 custom mod slots for some reason. It's the only weapon in the game that does that. Every other weapon is 4. I don't know why this has 5. Like, I'm really glad it is, but what is up with that? Anyway, cybernetic. I do like pink and purple, but doesn't really gel well, in my opinion. Like, it's too clean, I guess. If it was a bit more, like a bit more real, it would look pretty nice, in my opinion. It's still kind of alright. Still rocked from time to time. I remember, yeah, slapping this on just in case, but yeah, pretty good. Guard 1, the best blueprint, like one of the best blueprints in the game. An obvious reference to the Samurai Edge from the Resident Evil series. I mean, yeah, especially Resident Evil 7 with that muzzle brake, that muzzle thing. I wish it did have the burst barrel though. If you take off the barrel, it'll still be black, which is nice. But yeah, I wish the appearance of the burst barrel retained in the base barrel. But otherwise, I mean, yeah, if you want to make the Samurai Edge, I mean, you had to go to tier 100 in the battle pass, but if you missed out, that sucks. But if you have it, yeah, it's really nice. Alright, tis but a scratch. From like a cheap bundle, I think you can get from it. It's not great. It's a bit too worn, a bit too basic. I don't know, not for me. Don't know why I got it. Oh well, that's that. Then Phantom Limb. Almost the best all black blueprint like you can make out of this gun. Shadow Company Signal, it's alright. I just wish the grip was different and it didn't have the red highlights. If that was all that, then it would be really good. But otherwise, like, yeah, if you get rid of all this crap, it looks pretty good. So yeah, that's that. Okay, Samurai Edge. So the Samurai Edge in Resident Evil has all these attachments in some form. Like the scope is from Resident Evil 0, the muzzle from Resident Evil 7, the laser or flashlight from like all the games, magazine 7 as well, and maybe some other ones, and the pro grip from all of them. So if you want to like make the 0, just get rid of a couple of these. If you want to make 7, get rid of the scope. Yeah, so this is every variant of the Samurai Edge in one. You just pick and choose what you want to take or get rid of. So yeah, I mean, it's amazing. Alright, Curse. So this is, I think, statistically the worst gun you can make out of the game. It doesn't have the oil can suppressor because the light ray suppressor is even worse than that with this gun. At least in my opinion. Yeah, everything about it is just awful. Especially with this gun. So good luck. Godspeed to anyone who uses this. Okay, Skeletal. I think this might be the fastest pistol. Like, I remember it being the fastest. Maybe different, but you're definitely zooming around with this. Not just that, but with the... No, not the burst barrel. Whatever. This is a zippy zoo gun. What? I don't know. Yeah, it's really good. I love it. In the replica, the closest you can get to the burst pistol from Classic MW2 or machine pistol, forgot. Yeah, just wish the grip was different. The handle. Otherwise, yeah, all black M93 replica. Finally, for this gun, a Kobo or a Kimbo. I don't know why I said a Kobo. I think I know someone with that name. Anyway, yeah, pretty good. I like the gold works with this because the edges is black, so it like helps shape it, it helps form it. I don't know what I'm saying, but it just looks good. It's a decent gold skin for this gun. Yeah, it's the most visually pleasing gold skin for this weapon. So yeah, that's that. Okay, last pistol. Oh my god, we're almost done. And then just the knives. Okay, Monviso, the frozen version of the Makarov. If you want to make a homage to the Makarov from the World War II flashback in Black Ops 1, then you can make this, although it didn't even look frozen in the game, but if you just want to reference it the same way the WMD Crossbow does, then there you go. Just get rid of the stock in the side, obviously. Otherwise, pretty good. Though, it's really annoying that you can't put the, like, visual on this gun at all. So the blueprints it comes with, you can't take it off, you can't do anything with it, it's just there for this blueprint only, so that really sucks. I don't know why they never fixed that. It's never been like that, so yeah, it's really annoying. Oh well. Dual Makarov. This is a dual Makarov. It's fully auto, suppressed, and akimbo, so you can just... I don't remember it being overpowered, but it was definitely fun to use, and you could, yeah. I remember people asking, what the hell are you using, and how do I make it? So, I mean, that's that. It's really weird, yeah, use a fully auto pistol that looks like this. It's got a massive drum back at the bottom. It's really weird, but it's really fun. Matilda. So yeah, based on the Resident Evil 2 or Resident Evil 4 appearance of the weapon. I'd use platinum just because you can't get an all black skin to the gun. Again, because there's no blueprints for this other than the frozen one. It's really good. Yeah, it reminds me of I mean, it is the Matilda, basically. Okay, Spybound. It's a weird name for it, but I mean, it looks like a spy pistol because that's what appeared in all those spy movies. So it just looks like that. Yeah, it looks like it would shoot a poison dart or a tranquilizer or something like that. Yeah, that's that. And then Secret Agent, like another Secret Agent one, but if you want to actually be suppressed, like this comes with integrated suppressor, that's really nice. And you can save the attachments for the other stuff. So yeah, 2 different spy themes if you want to go going on. Yeah. And then launches, okay, just quickly, Kali sticks. I've got the thing that came with that. And I was going to level it up, but I just gave up because I moved on from this game. But yeah, if you want to quickly look at that. What's that? Came with the gas bundle, I think. Okay, quickly go through the knives. Heat treat. Yep. It's a heat knife. Oh yeah, and it does the throw knife as well. So, that's cool. Bloody Mess. A nice, just simple knife. I think it came with, like, it's from the Halloween event with Scream and stuff. The Black Ops Cold War actually has a Scream knife, which is good. But this is, yeah, just a simple Halloween knife. The Cleaver, I think, also Halloween as well. Yeah, it's good to have knives that, like, are different knives, like a cleaver and stuff. So, yeah, it's good to have that. Then Dive Knife, a simple dive knife. But don't know what it's from. It looks cool. Yeah. And then Black Spike. One of the first knives, I think, you get. Yeah, Season 1. Yeah, that's right. And there's a few skins for that one, as you can see. Never mind, I'll go to it later. Ghost Dance. That's the Ghost Dance. Prisoner 627, a reference to the... We all know the reference. I don't need to explain it. I don't know if he actually uses it in game. I think it's just like a reference, and it's just made unique for this game. So that's that. Old Sins. Yep. This feels like it would fit with COD Ghosts, even though I never played it. But feels like a reference to that. I don't know. It's cool. And then Innocence Lost, based on, I think, Farah, like her flashback thingy. Yeah, because you use it to kill the Minotaur guy. Yeah. Unless I'm just making that up. It will explain, yeah, that Farah's Innocence Lost. So, yeah, that should be it. Yeah, that's cool. Ash and Silver, what you get for connecting, I think, Call of Duty Mobile back when it came out. I played the crap of it for like a couple of weeks, then I gave up because it's just more Call of Duty, and there's enough Call of Duty in our lives. But at least the knife is okay. I remember it didn't like have an appearance to it. They had to update the appearance or something like that. I can't remember. There's something wrong with it, and then changed it. So yeah, there's always something wrong with Call of Duty. Sandfly is a knife. Yeah, it's based on that other model from before. Yeah, a few of these blueprints are just different textures of whatever model they have lying around. So that's one. Blue Silence, based on that other model of the knife. Just a different texture as usual. I think you get this from the pre-order bonus, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it doesn't have a season. So yeah, one of the pre-order bonuses. It's got a wavy texture in there, which is really nice. Okay, Bloodletter. I hate this knife. I hate everything about it. The shape, the grip, the texture. Ugh, I'll throw up. Oh, well, that's that. Atom Splitter. Also not a fan of this. I don't know, it just looks weird. Like, it's too wavy. If it was simple without the waves, I think I'd like it a lot more. Right now, it's just, yeah. Negotiation, not too bad. I would use other knives, but this still looks not too bad, I think. Yeah, pretty good. New steel. It's kind of like a letter opener. I don't know. It doesn't really look like a strong knife or whatever. But, yeah, that's cool. And then hold up, finally. Yeah. Looks like a hair comb, like a hairbrush. What the hell? Yeah, it's got serrated bits. Anyway, that's that. Okay. Oh my god, that's all the blueprints. Jesus Christ. But it's not over yet. I'll quickly go through all of my operator skins just to see them. I'm not going to spin them around all the way. Just going to quickly show you all of them. Just to make my life worth it for collecting all this shit. But, yeah, these are all these skins. These three are really not different at all. It's just color. That's kind of it. It's really annoying. Just padding out the, all the collectibles in this game. It's just all rubbish. Some of it's different enough where it makes sense, but yeah. Oh well. That's that. Linguini. Sorry, that was racist. There too. What's that? And Venerated. This is the skin everybody used when it came out just because it's the best military one. And it's based on the Modern Warfare 2 cover. Right, Ghost. One of the operators everyone used. What's the default? Oh yeah, so yeah. He's got 2 MW2 appearances. I don't know why. So they did Classic Ghost. And then they did Winter Theater after for like a different pro bundle. I mean, that just looks so good. And then they use it again for Modern Warfare 3. I just love just exploiting the nostalgia of past games rather than just making the new game better and making it worth more nostalgia for later. I don't know what I'm saying. I'll just keep showing these default skins and then T100 skins. The challenges out of that, and then I was going to say all Gilead Up reference. It kind of is just with a ghost mask on top. And another NW2 skin. And yeah, I would show the finishing moves as well, but as you can see, the game used to let you actually view the finishing move until it didn't. They just got rid of that feature for some reason, so you never know what you're selecting. All you have is... I was going to say, all you have is this graphic until you don't, so you don't know what you're doing. It's really stupid. Alright, basic skins. I love the simple ones like that. Just a beanie, bit of tactical gear is really good. And then that's like similar to the default skin, but just different enough. I just love it. Yeah. Alrighty, Charlie. Don't know much of her because the game didn't love her enough, even though she was voiced Susie in Mass Effect Andromeda and a bunch of other games as well. The best skin for her in this game, in my opinion. It's perfect. Otar. Not many people use this because he's weird, but what's that? Yeah, not a big fan of the fishing net around his head, but that's that. Few good skins here. And then the best one, Quick Spendle, of course. Just referencing all the older games. Okay, price. Only a few here because, you know, I don't know, you think they'd give him more price skins, but I guess they saved that for the future games. It's really just these tier 100 skins and then other one. And then I remember that one was used for like the season 6 like, finale Warzone cutscene that nobody watched. Guys, just a few here. On the rocks. These ones. I like how these aren't just retextures, they're actually like different gear. For there's different appearances in the campaign, I believe, maybe? So yeah. This guy. Oh, I can't wait for this to be done. I don't love the... It's probably reference to something, but I don't know. Don't love the weird face paint. She's got a few really good skins, so we can go through them. I like that one. Don't like that one. It's weird. Her face... I swear her face model is different for that skin. Yeah, like her... Maybe it's her... No, I don't know. Like, she's taller. It's really weird. I don't know what they did there, but Yeah, it's really odd. Okay, okay, keep moving on. It's just weird, yeah. This is weird quirks you see in game. I love this skin. I think I've got those tints as well. Yeah, it's just really simple. Classic. I love that one. More fishnets. Nice simple skin. Love it. I don't know why it's called nostalgia. I don't know what it's from. Must be a reference. Who knows? Alright, Mara, everyone's favorite when this game came out. Friggin', yeah, everyone ran around with the kawaii skin this one. Either kawaii or the, yeah, singlet. One of those ones. Wyatt. I think I use this guy a lot because he's Australian. Of the representation. I think that skin I use a lot as well, just because it's back when the game came out. They started off with like respectable, simple skins, and then just devolved into nonsense. Just ruined the game's identity towards the end. That's pretty good though. Not so much. Yeah, that's based off, yeah, Warpig, that Woodfall mission. Hate that. Hate that one. Yeah, couple for Alex. Love that last skin. And I love this one even more from the bundle or something. Yeah. Few left for this side, and then and then they gotta move on to the bad guys, or bad guys in quotes, as you can see from a few of them. Don't like the demon good dog guy. The only skin I have for this guy, and I didn't have soap as well. I don't know why they got rid of soap in this game. I was gonna get him, but oh yeah, yeah. They just didn't bring his bundle back for whatever reason. You'd think they would update his face model because when MW2 came out, like they got soap down. But that's why they got rid of his bundle in the first game, because they didn't. So I thought when they released him, they would bring him back. But I guess they didn't bother. So they just do not care about this game whatsoever. Even though it's the game that revived Call of Duty, many would argue. And they just don't give a crap. Warzone's dead. The red tint is all in the menu. The XP tokens don't mean anything. Everything in the store bundle's overpriced. This is just me ranting about the game now. Yeah. Oh well. The skin is pretty cool, although I don't like the coat hanging out. It's just like, why would you do that in a military environment? Like it's, I don't know how it looks. Still looks clean, but oh, he's got a shadow as well. The facial hair, like none of the other skins have. But yeah. And finally, Frank Woods, classic. When Black Ops Cold War came out, it's that. All right, final showcase. Actually, I might show. Nah. I'll leave you with these ones. Okay. Uzbekistan. Wait, why is Uzbekistan? You fight for them in the campaign. Why are they the bad guys? Okay, whatever. I'm thinking too much into it. Shadow Company was pretty good. Nice and simple skins. That's also really good as well. Yep. Alrighty. Yeah, Minotaur had quite a few ones actually. So yeah, that's based on his campaign appearance, I believe. Or maybe his other one was. No, his other one was. Yeah, I really love this. It's giving me Wesker vibes. Like, I don't know why. It's just the... Yeah, if Wesker wore that from Resident Evil. Love that. That's his campaign appearance, I believe. Oh, that's really good. I love that. Alright, comes out. And then there we go. So, where is it? Yeah, Poloski is what he looks like in campaign. I don't know why you get it in Season 6. But, and then with the challenge, you get his post-death skin. So that's really good from the campaign. When Farah kills him. Or Hideo, I'm not quite sure. I need to replay the campaign, but I hear they broke it with the updates, like the cat whatever. Ruined. They don't give a crap about the game anymore. Oh well. Yeah, I wish there were more bloody skins of Black Operators looking worse for wear. But, oh well. Really good skin for him. And so is that. That's actually really nice. I love that. Alright, a couple more. If you want to look at them more, just pause the video or watch another video, like online somewhere. I'm just quickly showing some of these if you haven't heard of them before or seen them. I love that one. Yeah, the simpler and like more geared up it is, I guess, the better, in my opinion. Yeah. Oh man, I like that skin. Yeah, love that. Oh, here's the all gilded up suit coming up eventually. There we go. And then yeah, bloody version. Don't know if that's a reference, but looks pretty cool as well. This guy doesn't really have too many good skins. A couple maybe, but you gotta pay for them. It looks like a MW3 like goon, like one of those soldiers you kill. Just a common enemy. Looks like he drops common loot when defeated. No, oh yeah, he's got a few classic skins. He's got to be model of Putin, like surely. Like he looks like Putin. He doesn't look like a Russian. He looks like Putin himself. So it can't be a coincidence. Yeah, there's a no Russian reference for sure. Perfect character to put him on. Lots of shirtless seagulls running about back in the day. Yeah, so Chemist was like the skin when it came out, and then later on they sold Alchemist as like a bundle, starter bundle or something. I kind of prefer Alchemist, like it looks more hazmat-y, but Chemist looks more like the Combine sort of thing, like more deadly. So yeah, pick your poison. Literally, I suppose, almost. Sid doesn't really have many good ones. Like I just use a default just because it's her, you know. These other ones, I don't know, not for me. Okay, I don't have a default skin, I just got these other ones, which are not too bad. Oh yeah, she's also slightly like raised or lowered. Same as the Domino, I think, in some of his skins. Huh. Don't know why that happens. It's not the shoes, is it? Who knows? Who cares at this point? So yeah, apparently Farah is one of the evil guys now. Bad guys. Kazakhstan is evil. Who knows? And Nikolai as well. Guess they fight for whoever pays the right price. Or whatever. Yeah, that happens to a lot. Like Call of Duty, but also just a lot of games in general. They always want to like sell stuff for the good guys, like pad out the good guys roster and stuff, and just leave the bad guys in the dust. It's weird. Depending on the game, usually. Alrighty. I've just had about enough of this. I'll just make one more rant because no one's watching this video anyway. I've already done a few rants. Might as well get this one other thing off my chest. But as you can see in the video, it said timed exclusive until 1st October 2020, and it's not in the game. PlayStation got survival mode and a ton of these blueprints for free, like exclusively on the platform. We got survival mode on PC and other platforms, but not these other blueprints, which they said they would be, but they're not. Like Activision, I mean, I'm sure they've lied before, but not as blatant as this, where it's still up saying timed exclusive, and they're just not honoring it. Like, it's so easy for them to just patch it into the game just to make it available, but it's not even worth it at this point. It's just like they just hope people forgot about it, or maybe they forgot about themselves. I don't know. Yeah, Activision, they do mislead you, but never to this extent. At least not from what I can remember, where it's literally a lie. It's a broken promise. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, based on a fucking 3-hour video I just made about skins in a game, you know I'm disappointed by this. But at this point, I don't care. Yeah, it's just sad, stupid. Oh well. Time to call it there. That is all of the blueprints and operator skins I have this game. I would go through my vehicle skins, and actually I can't because it just crashes to the main menu because they got rid of vehicles in this game. Actually, no, they didn't. There's still Grand War. And the ATV is on Grand War, but you can't change anything. This game is broken. It's dead. It's long gone. Then don't care about it. But I hope you got something out of watching what you could have had in this game. Yeah, I made these classes back when Spec Ops, like, the first missions were coming out. I just never changed them. Just because it was broken. It was horrible. Oh yeah, quickly show you. Maybe I didn't show you before. I don't remember. I did 5 sessions into this. Badge of Honor is the code blueprint from Black Ops Cold War. And you could be able to just chuck them on any weapon you could. And same with... Ah, come on. It's got to be somewhere. Yeah, it's reticle you can't get in this blueprint. I think it defaults to the red one when you're actually playing game. But in the UI, it's that one. Oh, maybe it was the org. Hang on. Bear with me. There we go. Yeah, that's the Black Ops Cold War charm. That doesn't actually appear in game, but you can still have it in the blueprint. Like when you save it as a blueprint, it does that. So, yeah. Dead game. Dead everything. Dead hard. Dead everything. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this, and go fuck.